You're on.
Hello, peoples.
Hello.
Are you there?
Hello.
Welcome to the UnPlanned Show. I'm Chad.
I'm Jeremy.
And I'm White Buddha.
The
Buddha.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so this episode,
I didn't bring my
it's
sunglasses.
get to know
When,
the cast.
Why did he put sunglasses on?
I don't know. I'm stupid. Who cares?
Because
Anyway,
this future's so bright, baby.
yeah, we actually got
I
a
got a
couple different
drink
things
for
we're going to
this.
go over today.
That
You
is
drink
true.
what? Is that the Irish cream one?
Yeah.
What? It tastes like
Delicious.
booty hole.
No,
dude.
it tastes just like liquor is what it tastes like.
Does it taste like?
Dude, I've had way too many buttery nipples in my life.
Buttery nipples.
They're actually
Irish
good.
cream and
They're pretty good.
Yeah, and
I like 'em.
butterscotch nuts.
Butter those nips.
So I've gotten trashed way too many times.
Got nipple
It's like
butter?
it tastes like that.
Testicular fortitude, right? That's what it tastes like. See, look, you don't even like it.
Is it titty kitties?
You don't even- no, it's the titties, right?
I know, but earlier he was like, it's
Said it
titties
backwards.
kitties. I was like,
that's
what?
hilarious.
It's the titties kitties.
Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So we've got a couple special announcements today.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Act like you don't know. We just got to talk about it.
I thought this was unplanned.
Bitch, please.
Oh, it's always unplanned.
It is unplanned.
Pooping my pants yesterday was unplanned.
Hey.
No, that was your son.
Yeah.
And then he took it out and set it on the floor.
Dude, what a hot friggin' mess.
Dude, the best thing about that was
Baby Jude.
baby junior pat. Ew. Ew.
Comes in there. And I'm like, baby got the peanut. Ooh, that's shit.
Oh,
Yes.
my God.
And he was like, oh my God.
I can't eat this now. Like, you
I
ruined my
love the other
appetite
part
now.
though that Jonah was just gonna let his little bro take the heat.
He
like
was.
he's just sitting there staring. Like I don't know.
And I thought Jude had a blowout, because it's
Yeah.
happened before. He sits down real hard and it blows out the side because he just pooped. But no, this was Jonah's doo-doo, man. It's like, what the F? Dude,
Doo-doo.
you're 5. Oh, Lord. It was a good time, though. Baths for all the kids.
We all needed a bath after that.
Dude,
Oh, thank you,
laughed
Leslie.
so
She
hard.
said, "Hey, you handsome devils," talking to all three of us.
Yeah.
No, probably not all three of us.
Yeah, it's probably just you, bro.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Me?
We're
Yeah,
fine with it.
it's you.
Look at
It's
that
not
Hawaiian
me.
shirt. Looking all sexy.
Dude,
and
I'm
shit.
telling you, man, I had to stop and get my weekly Hawaiian.
Look,
on.
so it's okay. You rock Hawaiian shirts. I'm wearing
love
Jinkos.
Yep.
And Jeremy's
I'm
gay.
we just like
Wow.
fought Jeremy's.
well,
He's got jeans on today though.
He
He's
does
not
have-
rocking the b-ball shorts.
right.
And he made some dope ass. What did you call it? Jeremy
meat
Gruel.
goop.
Jeremy's tank meat goop.
It's good. It's
What?
tape meat goop.
Yeah.
It's got all kinds of grease in it too. So if you
Speaking of
It's
good,
keto.
you're gonna shit
Keto.
good. I know.
speaking
I'm
of
fine with
good, that suicide blend of big cheese, beer cheese.
Dude, no.
was good.
it was good for if you want your butthole to bleed later. It was good.
My butthole don't bleed, honey.
Yeah, but I tried the Buddha yesterday. The new Buddha.
The new Buddha.
Dude,
Negative.
F that. 45 to 50 minutes of my mouth tingling.
Oh, it's
I thought he was about to
good.
dab. I was about to throw something in his
Oh,
ass.
my God.
Man, he can't do. Look, it's just like that.
Oh, my
Only I
God.
can do it. I'm just saying.
Disgusting and stupid. All right, anyway, so back to what we were talking about.
What were we talking about?
I don't really know.
Do you even remember? Oh,
No.
our big reveal.
What's our big reveal?
But
We should have got a screen capture of it.
Are you shitting me?
We should have.
I didn't even think about
I didn't either. We were just talking about it too.
It doesn't matter.
Eh.
It'll be okay.
Is what it is.
It is what it is. First, let's talk about our sponsor, and I think he's going to call in and give us some big news.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us
One
about.
You're going to go ahead.
Is it me? I thought it
Yeah.
was you.
No,
I thought
he's
were-
doing that one.
Yeah.
You're doing the other.
Dude,
one of
what
the others.
What the?
You got to do the other two
oh.
first in case something else happens.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so I'm going to give a shout out to
Unplanned.
Vapor Vision over in Nicholasville. They got 2 stores. Got one in Danville, one in Nicholasville. The one in Danville got the drive-through. So if you got your kids, because you know you ain't allowed to have
Straight
kids
up pull up on them like, skirt. Cheers,
Exactly.
baby. Boom.
Wow.
Anyway, so
I like that you all went through all those like visuals, and I have that up so you can't even be seen right
That's
now.
fine.
it doesn't matter. So we went up in the yeah. Let's turn. I'm gonna turn mine on too. Let's is it still up?
No, I just took it down because you stopped. So you want to
But
put it
anyway,
back up?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to Vapor Vision. Y'all the shit.
Oh goodness.
So all right, your
All right,
turn. Jeremy.
so I want to give a shout out to Family United Clothing. So they've got some pretty awesome gear. Not gonna lie, I like the hat. I still haven't like worn it a lot. I like the look of it, but it's a great display piece right in front of my computer here. I'm picky about my hats, but that one is all
I
right.
think we froze.
No.
Are we frozen?
On my
What did we
screen, it's
freeze?
froze.
That's weird.
That's news.
Are we froze, peoples?
I was like, on my Facebook Live, it's showing us moving
Oh, okay.
on the actual feed.
That's weird.
Let me close this out and restart it.
Are we frozen, y'all?
Is we freezed? Speaking of frozen peach rings, dog.
I don't know. Anywho. Yeah, it's not frozen, they say.
All right, sweet.
So, all right.
I'm
Where
naked.
were we? So, Family United Clothing, they've got shirts, hats,
Socks.
They've even got socks. I
And
mean,
pretty soon.
pretty soon there's going to be some beard care product.
Whose phones making
dude,
noises?
I don't know.
They had a dope ass girl shirt.
Hey,
too.
let's turn our phones on silent.
I was busy prepping for the show. So
Dude, did
I
you
don't wanna
guys
hear it.
read the what it says on the anchor shirt?
Uh-uh.
Like the anchor shirt, dude. Like I got a little bit emotional over the anchor shirt because of what it said. Like, hold on, I'm gonna read it.
So
to you.
while you're getting that, I just want to say, go to FamilyUnitedClothing.com, and if you use the coupon code UnPlanned, you get 20% off on the store, right? Everything.
Yep, everything you
Everything.
purchase.
So go check them out.
Yeah, and the anchor shirt that I bought for Emily, it says established 13 because I guess they started in 2013, and it says
They were
Family
established.
United. Life is full of storms. Family is our anchor, and it's got a big anchor on it. And you know how Emily, she's got
That's-
anchor tattoos
that's
and stuff.
pretty
She
dope.
loves it.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a really cool thing. I liked it. I kind of got a little
Oh gosh.
about it.
He gets
I've
on
been-
me about being emotional.
Dude, I've
and
been
liking chick
super
flicks.
emo where I've been gone for so long.
No,
like,
know what
I
it
just-
is? It's his Jinko jeans that he's got on. It's
Dude,
turned him
lick,
They're
like-
bringing
lick-
everything
hey,
back.
Lick my taint meat. I'm just saying. It looks like this.
Dude, if your tape meat looks like that,
I better go to the
problem.
doctor.
you need to go to the doctor immediately.
Yeah. You
It's
got
bad.
bad problem. It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's real bad. All right, Buddha.
All right, and our third sponsor and our biggest contributor to the show
And
is
our favorite person on the planet.
is the much love to our homeboy Steve and his Big Cheese beer cheese. And I just got to say that it is by far the best beer cheese I've ever had. No lie.
Dude, I
Aren't
don't
you
think-
glad y'all trusted me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
we
I'm
are.
just saying.
And the simple fact that he made a special blend just for your boy Buddha.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Like,
Getting it
no
ready.
joke, dude. That's dope.
Dude, that's
And the Buddha blend, dude, like I've had so many people ask about that Buddha
Yeah.
blend. And I'm like, dude, I was like, I had the Reaper yesterday, and the Buddha blend's actually hotter than the Reaper.
Is that something we can talk about?
like I
The
like.
thing.
Wait, no. Well, he's actually going to
Oh,
call you
he's
here in a second
oh, I'm
because
waiting.
Steve's doing a call. He's going to call in and announce something special,
Something
Oh, yeah,
special.
something super
Oh.
special. It has to do with the show, which is really cool.
It is, and it's for our local peeps too.
All you local,
Local
people that's
peeps.
always talking about where can I get this? Where can I get this? You know, he's giving me a list of stuff of like
Is he
all
gonna
the
check
stores.
it twice?
Probably.
Find out if
Making
the
a
old
list.
naughty.
Exactly.
Oh,
Hey, hang on.
noise.
Hey, here he is.
Esteve.
So let's get this ready.
Hello, Esteve.
Whoa.
Where'd you go?
Jeremy,
There.
Buddha,
Hey,
what's going
What's going
on?
on, baby?
What's up, man?
Not too much. How y'all doing today?
Oh, we're doing
Golden.
fantastic.
Awesome. It's good to talk to you all.
It's always a pleasure to talk to you, Boo Boo.
Man, I had to call in today and talk to you all about this new thing that's coming up on. I guess it'll be what next Sunday, won't it?
Yep, next Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Next Sunday, Liquor Mart in Nicholasville.
Oh,
We're going to
shit.
release a new flavor that is tied to this your all show.
All right.
It's actually inspired by your all show.
All right.
Oh, shit.
I think you know what, it'd be good to have a sticker with a picture of you all on the tub. That would be awesome.
Wow.
That
That's
would be.
fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
dope.
awesome.
Yeah,
Or it might scare them
psyched.
away. I don't know. It might scare them though. I don't
Right.
know.
We'll just have to bleep out Jeremy a little bit. It'll be fine.
Well, that's,
Come on,
well,
man.
Saying you
No, we need to cut half of
You
you
ugly.
off because you ain't gonna fit on that label.
it's just be it's a little wider, but that's all right. You know, we can.
Damn it, Steve! You
He's
even up
getting
my
We're gonna
ass.
have
What
a
is
wide
this
mouth
shit?
I was
bowl.
going to say it's a wide mouth tub.
You have to get. It only comes in giant tubs, so you
Yeah.
fit Chad's fat ass. on it.
Oh,
So
Well, we
you're
could do-
saying
we
it
could-
comes in 5-gallon buckets, right?
well, I was going to say we could do the bucket if we had to. You know, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. We can do that.
All right.
Also, while I was talking to you all, what I was going to say, I tell you what, for the next three or four of your listeners, if they want to get in touch with me via the Facebook page until I can get the website up, actually, I had shipped to one of the listeners by the name of Jessica earlier this week, and it went fantastic. So we can now ship our beer cheese anywhere in the U.S. that you want to ship it. So
Nice.
for the next, I tell you what, for the next 3 listeners, if you want to get in touch with me via the Facebook page, there's no charge for the cooler or the gel packs, which is about $11 savings.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
And there's no charge well, I mean, it's actual
Shelly.
shipping and handling. There's
Shelly.
no jack up on that as far as that. I don't make money off of the shipping, I'll put it that way.
Right.
Yeah.
There's also a discount on the cheese. It's usually $6 a tub. I'll give you a break on that, but we'll talk about that whenever you get in touch with me.
Oh,
Y'all
shit.
better get on
Love
that.
you, Steve.
Right.
Steve's
So
my boy, dog.
if there's if you've got family or loved ones in other states
Callie.
that you'd really like to try, the beer cheese, now's your time to do it. It'll probably save you somewhere between $15 and $20. It'd be well worth your time to
Hell yeah.
give me a yell.
This
We might-
shit's the best in the world.
so
So anyway,
we're
what's
doing 3 people.
3 people?
First
you said.
3 people to get a hold of him. I
The
guess.
next 3 people that get in touch with me, and we'll go from there.
All right, guys that
Uh,
are watching live right now, you just heard it from Steve. The first 3 people that get in contact with him will receive this dope prize.
All right. So what were you talking about? What's going to be in these stores? I don't think we actually heard what was up. Like what's going in the stores.
I don't really want to tip my hand too much.
Okay.
You all know. I mean, ultimately, all 3 of you all know what it's going to be. If you all want to chime in, I don't want to overstep what I need to say here. That's the thing about it.
Go ahead.
You
Boo.
can say whatever you
Go
want to
ahead,
say,
tell-
baby.
Yeah,
tell 'em
you're
what it
good.
is.
I'll let you all chime in if you want
Do
to.
it.
I mean, it makes me no difference. If you want to release it, that's
It's up
fine.
to
If
you.
you want,
We can hold off, or we can.
No,
Oh,
just
we
tell
need,
'em.
we need to
All
let
right.
the people know.
you know what? I'll tell you what. Buddha, fire on it. Go ahead, brother.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, the Buddha blend will be sold in this store.
Burn your asshole up.
No, I'm telling you, man. For all you heat seekers out there, baby, this is what you want to get on this.
That shit is fire. Let me tell you.
And it's going to
Literally.
be at the
Literally.
where's it going to be at again, Steve?
It's going to be at Liquor Mart in Nicholasville. It's right next to Mama's Last Chance over by Connemara.
On
Okay.
off 27.
Yep. Right on.
That works out so good because you can go for Mama's Last Chance
Straight to
and then
baby
go
vision.
get some Buddha.
Oh, my.
Well, to give everybody an idea of just how hot this really is, I've made beer cheese now for 16 years. I have never ever had beer cheese burn my eyes to where I have tears coming out of my eyes. This literally, I have tears coming out of my eyes when I make this. That's how hot this is.
Yeah,
That's just
what'd you say
crazy.
it's like, Buddha?
It's just like me, baby. It's hot, heavy, and you regret it the next day.
You're
Oh.
And it makes you cry on top of that also. Don't forget it.
And you're gonna be crying.
All right, so Steve's also going to send me a list of all the places locally that sell his beer cheese, so
Right.
that we can post it up, so that all of our listeners and all the people that keep asking me, "Where can I get this? Where can I get this?" You guys will know exactly where you can get it. So
That it's mainly to be honest with you, we went through and we had a lot of accounts all over Jessamine County, and what I was finding was that I was writing a lot more credits and throwing a lot of stuff in the trash. And
Wow.
so we went through and we just kind of kept the cream of the crop, to be honest with you. So the accounts that we have now are just the ones that are really, really good, solid accounts, and
Okay.
the ones that that really we complement one another one way or another. Either they put us on sandwiches that they serve, or one way or another, we work well together.
Okay.
And
okay.
so those are the people that we kept. I can actually have that list to you probably within the next 10 minutes of after getting off the phone with you. So
Okay, sounds good, man.
it should work out really well. But
and then we'll post it up. We'll make a post on the show page, and we'll all share it and everything. So
okay, awesome,
sure.
awesome.
all right, Steve. Well, we appreciate the hell out of you, man, and we really do love you, and we love Big Cheese Beer Cheese. I don't think there's anything better, honestly.
Oh well, guys,
it's
it's been a blast working with you all. Y'all, all 3 of you, just crazy as hell, and it's been a really good time working with you.
Well, this shit
All
sells itself, man.
Yeah.
I mean, once somebody tries it, it's over. Like they're like, "Oh shit! Like where can I get this at?" It's like, dude, I just hit him up.
Yep.
So
Well, hopefully the website will be up within the next 2 weeks, and it should make things a whole lot easier than having to go through Facebook.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
well, we appreciate you, homie Steve, and we
right,
love
guys.
you as usual. And we'll talk to you later, man.
Later,
Okay,
boo-boo.
guys, y'all take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Later.
See you.
Okay, take care.
All right.
So the Buddha blend is going to be unleashed upon Nicholasville.
Y'all,
man.
eat it in. If you can handle hot stuff, man.
I'm telling you, it's
I'm
so
just saying.
good.
The first mix he made for you, I was fine with. I could deal with it.
I
But
told him we
this,
had to crank it up a little.
the last two I've tried, you're like, try this one. The second one I could eat a little bit of. The one he made the macaroni and cheese with,
No.
hell
That's
to the
new
no.
Buddha, baby.
What I have 6 bites of the macaroni and cheese, and I was literally sweating on the inside.
I had a bite and a half.
I was sweating and I like hot shit, dude. Like the Carolina Reaper, I ate the whole tub. Took me like 2 days, but I ate the whole tub, and it was good. But that shit, I can't, dude. Oh, 45, 50 minutes later, I still had a tingle. I was like, and I messaged Steve.
And
I texted him, was
what?
like, dude.
You know what about that?
What?
The judge says, "Pussy."
Can't help it, man. I tried it. Hey, he won't even try it.
You're right.
P-tong.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you dip one of those in it, he'd try it.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Go ahead and dip yours in it there, Chad.
Hell no.
You ain't dipping that in my Buddha blend.
You better get your ass back. Go buy
Yeah,
your own
wait.
tub.
Exactly.
All right, so we also have a special announcement, right?
We do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Why
we
do
do.
you always act like you don't know what's going on?
Because it. Never mind.
Well, because it fits.
What? What are we talking about?
Half the
I don't
time,
even
half
know where
the
we're
time
at.
you in La La Land, you're like,
Huh? What are we talking about?
Huh?
We're on the show?
we're
I
live
didn't
right
realize
now?
we're live.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so we've been doing something kind of behind the scenes for about, what do you say, Buddha? 3 weeks?
Yeah.
3 weeks? No,
3
maybe
weeks.
more than that.
Well, we've been working on it for 3 weeks. So
Yeah.
the week before that, it was just kind of like we got it locked in. We'll
Yeah.
worry about it later.
Have we really worked on it that much?
You
Here
haven't,
and
but
there.
we have.
I'm
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah, it's
Well, the
It's been
first
off and on
the
work,
first
not
couple
like 3
times
weeks
we
solid.
worked on it, it wasn't really like putting stuff on it. It was figuring out what
how
to
to
do.
actually.
Because like, I mean, a lot of this
navigate.
stuff we've never done, so we're
Yeah.
learning as we go. So we have to figure things out.
All right, so any of you guys that are listening live, get on your mobile devices and type in
They're watching right now.
www. I don't care.
Don't do it now. Do it after the show.
www.theunplannedShow.com
Boom!
and tell us
Boom.
what pops up.
I
bet it's gonna be something cool.
We have no viewers now.
Do
I'm
we?
just kidding.
But no, seriously, check it out. We finally our website went live.
We got it live.
I want to point out that
It's
it's in
under
the works.
construction.
Yeah, it's under
So,
construction
like,
still.
We've
not
got a merch
everything's up.
store coming. We've got a lot more stuff coming.
And
We haven't
we're-
finished our bios.
We
It's-
haven't finished our other thing yet, which we're not going to talk about.
Mhm, no,
I don't
just,
remember.
we're not talking
One of the
about it.
things we're going to link to that we got to set videos and stuff for.
Yeah.
We just don't have. We have it, but we don't have everything going yet.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure
It's
it out.
all a work in progress. I mean, you guys know that this is. I mean, we've only been doing this for 20. This is our 21st episode.
Right.
Yeah.
So to be as far ahead as we have, I know people that have been doing this for years and don't. I mean, they don't even have as many viewers as we do.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's
Or
not
dedicated viewers at that.
like, yeah, because we've got
Like we've
people
got a
that
lot of
literally-
followers and stuff, but like we've got, I'd say probably 15% of them are like diehard weekly.
Right.
legit come on
Yeah.
and watch our show.
And that's
every
the thing
week.
too.
Yeah.
Like these people, like outsiders that come in and see it, and they're like, "Oh, well, these people seem to win." They're the ones that are always watching live. They're the ones sending in the stuff that we need for, or not that we need, that we're asking them to do to try to win something.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you don't just get to sit there. We don't give participation trophies for everybody.
well, we
you gotta put
we
effort
did
in.
send Jeremy a participation trophy the other night.
All the picture.
Yeah, the picture you got. Don't act like you didn't see it, bitch, because we know you saw it. The trophy nuts. See, look, I get that dad look because he's pissed off.
It's not
Shout out to
his.
Seth.
That was funny. That dude's laugh is so
Oh,
loud, but
my.
it's so funny. Like whenever he laughs, it reminds me of a little kid.
Who was it? Somebody said John. Was it you that has the Johnny Knoxville laugh?
Yeah, I just,
Oh,
he
yeah.
laughed earlier and it sounded just like Johnny Knoxville.
It's hilarious.
It's
I
not
have
always
different
like
laughs.
that.
It's
yeah,
weird.
it's not always like that. But that
Yeah.
one was like, "Whoa, where's Johnny?"
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you guys
Where's
go
Johnny?
go check out our
Thank
website
you, Ryan.
and let us know what you think about it.
Ryan said, "Nice website."
Thanks. All of our
and
sponsors.
we need to, since people are watching right now, we need to like retell them what Steve said for three
Oh.
people today.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
3 people. The first 3 people to message the Big Cheese Beer Cheese Facebook page
Tell him you came from the UnPlanned
and tell
Show.
him you came from here. He's gonna, if you're, and he's talking about people that need it shipped to them, not local people.
Hey, Robin.
but people that need beer cheese shipped to them. he's going to ship it to you and not charge you for the packaging and shit that it takes to actually ship it to you.
And he actually
So
talked
nice.
about, too, giving them a discount.
Yeah, he's going to
on
give
the
you a
beer
hella
cheese.
discount, and he's also going to pay for the cooler and the ice thing and all the ice
Basically,
stuff
you're going to save over 50%.
pretty much.
Because, I
Something
mean, if
like
you
that.
take out the shipping and everything else, that's a lot of
And just the
savings
cooler,
right there.
just the cooler itself is $11.
Yeah.
That's
Cooler
not
and
counting
ice
the ice. Is that did you
That's
say
what he
ice
said,
packs
yeah.
too?
The cooler and
So-
ice pack's about $11.
So if you're not a local person and you've been dying to try this Big Cheese beer cheese,
Robin,
you better get on that keyboard
Shelly.
right now.
Shelly, do it.
she's in there
Do it.
right now. She's
Do it,
watching.
Shelly. Do it, Shelly. Do it, Shelly. And
Do it.
don't order the Buddha blend. Y'all can't handle it.
Oh,
Do
come
it
on.
good.
You know
With
you
that-
want a little bit of
Uncle-
Dude,
Buddha.
Uncle Sean can't handle it.
They
Like
want a
he would
little
try,
Buddha.
but I don't think he
He want a little bit of Buddha.
Message Big Cheese Beer Cheese.
Yep.
and get that shit going. Anyway, so I just about burp.
I was like, what is he doing?
Okay.
You know how you get a burp stuck right here?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
That's what just happened because I was going to say
I hate
something.
when you get one and you feel like it's going to be big and it just sounds like pop rocks in your throat.
Well,
It's like,
it did nothing. Even it was air, and it kind of gurgled a little bit. I thought I was choking to death. Anyway, so this week we asked you guys to
Robin, message him.
message the Big Cheese Beer Cheese
I already
page.
said that.
Well, she just asked,
asked,
message
yeah.
or post.
That was earlier.
Oh, well, I've been doing other stuff.
Anyway,
I don't stare at screens all the time, Jeremy.
Yeah, stare at your screen, bitch. So this week's show is about getting to know us. So we ask all of you guys to send in questions that you may or may not have for us. And either if you have an individual question for just Jeremy, we want you to send in a question for Jeremy, me, and Buddha individually or as a whole. Like I don't know, we got quite a few questions this week, like which blew my mind because we haven't been having a whole lot of questions.
Yeah,
sent
in
in.
all honesty, though, like they weren't like dirty like I thought they would be.
Yeah, they were.
Like,
A lot of them
people
were
are
just
legit
serious.
Just want to find out more about us.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of it was your heartfelt message you had last week, dude.
Very nice,
Like,
very nice.
I think everybody
Dude,
like
that's just honest.
I think everybody just fell in love with Buddha last week. Like, I know I did. Bing. I'm just saying that was some deep shit, man. It really was, and it just shows the kind of person you are.
Hey.
I'm just saying, I love you, dog.
I love everybody. I love you, baby.
All right, so let's get to these
Speaking
questions.
of
homie.
which,
what?
We had a dope ass time Friday.
Hell yes, we did. That
We
was
did.
so much fun,
I
Yeah.
did. You're right.
I met some
Cards
new
Against
people that were
Humanity.
really cool people.
dude.
And,
Hey, will you give me a Mountain Dew, homie?
and after so
Out of
long,
hang on.
out of the big
The
cheese,
big cheese.
salsa
Refrigerator.
Frigidaire.
We love you, Steve, for keeping
Oh,
us
yeah.
cold drinks in the studio.
That's right.
And beer cheese.
Can
We
you get him one?
if I turn and keep
Just reach.
talking,
You
it's
can
not
reach.
going to happen.
You can totally do it at the same
Can I
time.
do it? Hang on, I'm going to watch
Watch
the
remote.
camera
Oh,
feed.
there goes the
This is about to he just knocked shit in the floor.
I'm
There's
going.
the
That's
remote to
Canada
my TV.
Dry. Go back one more. That might be it.
That's a can.
That's can. That's fine. I don't care
that
about
is
can.
Cold.
Dude, that thing's like 33 degrees. Oh, shit, that is cold. It's like 33 degrees over
Watching
there.
myself get this.
You're watching myself.
But anyway, Friday we had a really dope time, and I appreciated like meeting all the new people and stuff. They're pretty cool people. And
Shout out to Jake.
there
Kinder,
was
and Seth.
there was a time where Buddha had been drinking some adult beverages, and
Was
it
it
was
a
really
dope time,
Oh, it was a dope time.
Chad? It was a dope time.
But the funniest part was when Seth was over there, and I'd had just enough. When someone asked me a question, I leaned back in my chair,
Kick his
propped my
feet up.
feet up, and Seth goes, "Oh, shit's about to get real."
Dude, all you needed was your gavel.
Oh no!
That's funny. Buddha got a gavel.
Got my judge hammer. Tap tap tap.
We don't judge anybody.
I don't either.
Yeah, he does. He's
'Cause I
lying.
plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
Oh, quit that! It's not as loud for you all, by the
No.
way, as it is in
It's
this room.
really loud because it's the
super
wooden
snappy.
block on top of this wooden table, so it kind of bounces.
Ooh,
It's like doubly loud,
doubly sound.
doubly soundy. All right, so let's jump on into these questions.
Oh, real quick before we go to the questions.
Okay.
So I was telling Jeremy
You
about what I said to you last night when the last episode of Dragon Ball Super was on.
Oh God.
Chad comes in the living room like asking all kinds of questions. I was like, dude, you just need to sit down and shut the hell up, quit asking questions. You don't jump into the last episode and start talking.
Dude, he was legit like, just shut up. I don't be talking.
Like, nobody was like talking. And then
like, damn,
Djibouti was up there playing with me, trying to jump around. I was like, you're gonna sit down and watch this show, and he just like flopped down and just started watching TV with me.
That's funny. Dude, what about the cape and him jumping off the table?
Oh, I know, that was awesome. But dude, like the last episode of Super let me down.
I don't even know what they're talking
like,
about.
There was like 20 seconds of the final fight, and then it was just phoned in. Like, I'm telling you, dude, it was like you was getting the episode before. It was like getting an awesome blow jibber, and right when you're really into it, she just phones it in.
Yeah.
The rest of the way.
No bueno.
There you go.
Yeah, you were pretty pissed.
I was.
You're mad.
I did like the very end though, where they like did a little wink to longtime Dragon Ball Z fans, where Goku and Vegeta were fighting each other at the end.
Vegeta what?
Vagina. Vegeta?
Yeah, it's Vegeta.
Yeah, dude, I don't know anything about this shit, but my wife liked it, which is weird because she's always been like, "Anime's stupid. I don't like it."
Hey,
you liked it?
Yeah, I'm not into
Djibouti
it.
loved
guess what Jonah
Man.
was watching this morning?
One Punch Man.
Yes,
dude, it was so funny because Djibouti would sit. I call his baby, by the way, because he always gets on the table and starts bopping his butt up in the air.
He's
twerking.
Yeah,
baby twerking.
so I called him Djibouti.
It's hilarious.
But like whenever he would start fighting, dude, he was like sitting there going, "Ha!"
Dude, the kid's crazy, man.
I know, it's awesome.
Nuts.
Hey, Katie, what's up?
What you vaping on, dog?
Pure.
That's
what we got to get
I'm
into
almost out
before
of
the
it.
questions. Actually,
Oh, we did.
What?
yeah, what we're vaping on.
Oh shit! Is that one of the questions?
Yeah, Jeremy's got a little special thing he wants to talk about.
So,
Beard hair.
I have been using a new mod,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if you can see it very good from the camera, but it is. Did we ever figure out if it's smock or smoke?
Smock.
I call it
It's
smock,
smock.
but the smock mag kit.
Show them one reason why it's called the mag.
It's actually really dope.
So
It's just super heavy.
it's just like a pistol grip, and the button drops out the battery pack just like a magazine.
Mm-hmm.
So I bet you don't never have no problem with doors and shit breaking.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause
So-
I don't know how many mods
and
I've
I
thrown
like-
in the trash because
Like
of that.
even though the trigger sticks out a little bit, like in my pocket where it sits sideways, nothing hits it. So even if I
Nice.
forget to lock it, it's not going to fire off in the pocket. And even the
Get
buttons
the lock,
here
it
are
ain't gonna
fairly-
fire in the pocket.
the buttons are fairly flush on the front face too, so it's not like they really hit much.
That shit hits fast too.
Yeah,
like
it
I
is.
was worried about how fast it hit because, like usually with that's my issue with the smock stuff. It's like I've never had it's like a
I'll pop
pause.
up an image of
It's like
the
a
different styles they've
hesitation
got.
before it actually
Some of
hits.
them. So that's what they look like. They've got all kinds of different
He
patterns.
didn't turn
and
it back
styles.
on when he put
You
the
gotta turn it
batteries
on,
back. Oh. Dude, I'm in
Um,
love with that white and purple.
Yeah,
Like if they would have
The white
had that,
prism.
I'd have got it. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
the one I have is the
you can't see your
camouflage.
screen.
But I didn't. They didn't have the red skull one. I really like that red skull one.
Yeah.
If they
Did
had
you
that
get a
one,
picture of it to pop up?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
they're
there
all
right
they're
now.
all their
on
different
there.
colors
Well,
are on there right now.
Some of them. There's a lot more too.
Yeah.
But and there's even left-handed ones versus right-handed.
What? That's dope.
But they're different styles. You don't get all of the styles in.
Oh, okay, so some of the left hand ones.
I
you
think
won't
they're a
get
little more
right hand.
plain, like not as colorful or patterns.
Oh, that's lame.
But
What?
well,
left-handed people are
left-handed
smarter.
people are lame. So
They're smarter than right-handed
If
people
any
anyway.
of the viewers right now see that white prism
yeah,
and want
snatch it
to
up
earn
for Buddha.
some brownie points with Buddha,
Brownie parents.
Yeah, maybe we'll send him something special. Oh, dude, that's good.
I'll show up to their house.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your tank fixed too, didn't you? Is that
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one that came with it. Nice.
Well, this is a new one.
I want to get one of those Prince tanks. I haven't yet, but I think I like the Prince tank. Like I wasn't. a
Yeah,
big
but
fan
I
at
like
first.
the V12 one, not the V. Was it V10 where it had
Yeah,
a bunch
the
of little
multi-coils,
coils?
a little.
It worked well.
It worked well, but
It
they
didn't
don't
have-
last.
It didn't have much airflow, so it was really hard to draw in on.
That bitch was
Yeah.
airy just now.
Yeah, that's one
That's
big
the bigger.
coil.
That's the big
That's-
coil.
I like
But
that.
those small coils, they produce a lot of vape, but they only lasted, for me, I think it was 4 days. You was what, maybe 3 days?
I got
tops?
3 max.
Right.
And Buddha
But I
bakes
vape
a lot
more
more
than
than you.
Right,
yeah.
right.
Dude,
So-
I'm still hung up on this fire mesh, dude. Fire
That's a
loop
good.
mesh.
It's a good one. I mean, it's a
I
good
like it
tank. I
a
like
lot.
it too.
Buddha,
got
what,
a lot
are-
of
what
flavor.
vape juice are you on right now?
We are actually on Laser Wolf this week, baby.
Dude,
Ow!
Buddha's ass brought this over Friday night. He brought this. Which one is
I've
it?
got the
Buddha?
picture
I don't know
up,
the
so I
name
can't
of
see
it.
it.
The one you brought Friday night that I was like,
Friday night one.
yeah,
Is it Ultra?
It's no.
Yeah, Ultra.
Yeah, we're
Sticky
actually
buns.
doing all three of their flavors.
Yes.
Yeah, we have all of them.
Yeah.
That's how good
And
they were.
I'll do. Since you have that one.
Sticky buns.
No, not the sticky.
So there's
buns.
Ultra,
Oh, the peach?
Neon, and
Yeah.
Turbo.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
here is what they are.
On screen
So
right now.
Neon is frozen peach rings.
And that's the one I picked up last night that I really
Yes.
liked.
Right.
Okay. And then Ultra is Sticky Buns ice cream.
And it is so good.
That's what I'm on right now. Is the
And
sticky
I've
buns.
Turbo.
got sticky buns in this one, and I got Turbo, which is the strawberry,
strawberry
margarita.
margarita.
Shit is good.
You know what? I'm gonna try a mix.
Oh Lord, don't do it.
Oh man.
That's gonna be nasty.
That's interesting. I like that he would swish it around. Disgusting.
No,
I was waiting for him to be like,
Are you
"Oh
serious?"
my."
Now he's gonna make us
dude,
try it.
it's like a sticky bun strawberry vanilla ice cream milkshake.
I'm in.
Come on,
Hey,
Jeremy.
my
he doesn't-
milkshake brings the boys to the
Put
yard.
on
Jeremy's not a
thing.
huge fan of
Jeremy's not a double
Dessert.
penetration kind of
He's-
guy.
he's not a dessert fan either.
He don't like two
Well,
tits
it's-
at once.
I like the fruit flavors, but when it's got like a
telling you,
food
dude.
mixed in with it, like
Just try it.
granola
Just try
or
it.
cake or Danish or anything added in, or even the milks, like where it's strawberry milk, it
Yeah.
throws it off for me.
Shit, that's actually really good.
Try it, dude.
No,
Like, I
I'm not
can't
doing it.
Like I'm not even
No.
a big.
No,
I didn't like the strawberry
judge me all you
margarita,
want. You can judge me all you want.
P-tong.
dude. I don't even like the strawberry margarita because of the harshness. But this cuts it, so there's no harshness to it for me. And you know, I can't do citrus
Chad
flavors.
can't handle things that are a little throaty.
Yeah, he's not big on the throat.
No, can't handle a lot of meat. Not good for the throat.
It's just it's a weird but really good. I don't know. We're dumb. I don't care.
Yeah,
It's
y'all.
good.
Hey, I figured I'd try it.
So I've been rocking a sticky buns one, which is really really good. But
Sticky
last
buns
night,
is my favorite.
yeah.
No joke.
But last night I bought the frozen peach rings, and I was worried about it because I don't do menthol at all. Like Jeremy had some berry blast still in his tank when he put that pure in there, and like, dude, I could taste the menthol in it, and I was like, ugh, not good.
White menthol is not bad.
But the frozen peach rings, it is just it's perfect. I don't know
Robin
It's like-
wants to know how much the mod thingies are.
Which mod?
Yours.
which one.
I don't know how much was that.
I
was-
think in store it's 100,
Yeah,
Okay.
but it comes with the tank and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
no
set up.
battery.
All you gotta do is
none,
buy
none of the
batteries.
mods come with batteries,
Right.
Which you want to buy your own batteries anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
Because
When
there's a lot of different batteries out there. That there's a lot. I mean, just like real batteries with different brands. There's some that are real crappy. Like plus they're rechargeable.
Yeah.
So you want to get a good rechargeable battery.
And not just
set.
that, but you don't like if you're buying a 2 battery mod, you want to buy 2 fresh batteries to run in that mod, and only those batteries stay paired together because they can mess up if you just grab a random 2 batteries and throw in there. If one's been charged way more times than the other, it'll be
That's what
bad.
this one's got
Well-
right now is 2 different ones and one of my batteries.
That's also the
Are you
purpose
dead?
of the
no,
battery
it's not
charging
already dead. But
charging banks where they balance charge.
Yeah,
So that will
Yeah.
but
alleviate
still, if it's
90%
been
of that,
charged
though.
more times,
Well,
how many ever cycles you've got to watch your cycles.
I've got 3 batteries where my other mod had it was a 3 battery mod.
got 6.
But what I'll do is
I
I'll
got
run
2 at
2
your
of
house.
them, and then when I charge those 2 at night, the other one is always charging. Well, when I pull it off in the morning, I use the other one, and one of the other ones I charge, I rotate them.
Yeah.
So that they're all 3 getting used.
But anyway, so that's our juices for the week.
Yep.
All of this
Turbo
laser
is
wolf,
pretty good, Kelly.
all this
No
laser
joke.
wolf shit is really good. The frozen peach rings and this sticky bun. This sticky bun reminds me of a juice I used to vape back whenever I first started vaping. It's called Canela Vanilla. This is like almost spot on it, but it has a little more ice cream flavor to it. This one does.
Yeah,
I like
I
this one
really
better.
like the turbo, the strawberry margarita.
Yeah,
I like
wasn't a
that
big
one.
fan.
But that's
It's
more of
okay.
a fruity one. It doesn't have the other
Robin
stuff
said
with it,
Sean
like,
changes his batteries like his undies.
Yeah, it's because the mod he's got is probably eating his batteries bad. Like
Probably.
that's why this 3 battery mod and
Yeah.
the V God is stupid with battery
Well,
life.
that's the thing with my T-Priv. My batteries don't last as long because I have the lights on.
Yeah,
Like
he's a
they-
racer.
They light up my life.
That purple's dope though. I have to
I
say,
know.
I love
Dude,
it.
with the purple tank
Yeah.
and everything.
Looks
If there was
good.
a purple neon light in this, dude, I'd have like
There's not a purple in it.
no, I'd have been like,
Just a little bit in your pants.
Oh my.
A lot of it.
Oh my.
Every
lantern.
drag that had been a little come out.
All right, so that's our juice question. They asked us, right?
Juice question.
Juice question.
Didn't you say they asked us what juice we were vaping on?
Well, they
No,
in
she was.
the, in the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, that was asking that. But I'm talking about Jeremy's. We were talking about.
Oh.
Where he's been using it all week. He was doing the review because
I really
the week
like it.
before I did the X-Priv,
Yeah.
and now they hooked us up with the
mag.
mag.
I actually really like it. And like I said, I've never been a real big fan of smock stuff because I always have
Dude,
bad.
It's kind of heavy,
Yeah.
but it's freaking
Feels
solid.
But it's
sturdy,
a lot
though.
bigger.
durable.
Like, let me
And I
see.
don't feel like I'm going to break the screen on it or anything like that.
About the same.
about the same.
Yeah.
Like feel both. Of them.
Seems like the smock shit's getting a lot better made than what it used to be.
Yeah.
I still think it's a little heavier, but
Well,
it
yeah,
is a
it's
little
bigger.
bigger too.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, for the size, this
Yeah.
is,
I really dig that X-Priv, and I like
I
the
do
purple
too.
one they got.
I honestly thought this was going to be kind of lame, like a pistol grip. Like,
yeah,
come on.
that was my first initial thought.
But I
too.
really like it. It fits the hand very well.
Yep.
can't believe it's camo, and I couldn't see it because I was traveling and I couldn't
I
see the
know.
picture. And I was the only thing that would make that better is if it was camo. And Buddha's like, it's
It is
camo.
camo.
I was like, no shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Good.
He
Jeremy
likes
loves
camo.
his camo.
Gay. I almost bought Jinko camo Jinkos, and then you might have liked them a little more.
No,
just a
I
little,
still wouldn't have liked it.
whatever. I
It
don't
would have
care.
been a disgrace
What
to
new
camo.
figures have been added to the table? Actually,
They're
none.
just the same
They're the
stuff.
same ones.
We just turned them on.
yeah, we turned on Luigi.
You can't really see 'em.
Luigi number one.
The way the lighting is.
Yeah.
It was just good for
And then we
without it
have-
lit up. But
Have Link over there.
Mhm.
Both of them in 8-bit, by the way.
Yes.
And in all honesty, if you
turn them off and see how much better they look.
if you want to, well, I like having the Luigi one on because when he's on, he looks like he's absorbed the firepower.
No.
He's just blown out, is what he is.
Hey,
You're
don't you
blown
talk
out.
shit
I'm
about
just saying,
Luigi.
right now it's just a white figure.
Oh,
That's
well.
all it is.
Oh,
Your
well.
mom's a white figure.
Well, yeah, very. I'm not even going there.
She's very white. Yeah, but
Yeah,
these
much better
things
with them
actually
turned
you can
off.
pick them up at Walmart. That's where I got mine.
Nice.
Like in
All
the
right, so we're going
video
into
game
questions.
section. Yeah, we're going to
need
do some
to-
questions.
we need to
and
go
stuff,
ahead and
we
get
appreciate
Wait,
everybody
Steve
sending
just
them in.
said, remember, it's not free shipping and
Yeah,
handling.
right.
It's
Still have free
free
shipping.
cooler and ice packs and stuff to ship it in.
Yeah.
So it's still a savings. And he also said he's going to hook you guys up on price a little bit.
A little
so
bit of a discount on the actual
Yeah.
cheese.
just for being
That's
show
what I'm saying.
listeners.
With all the stuff that he's taking care of himself, like the cooler and ship that stuff, it's going to save him a lot of money.
All right. Let's.
First
Get it on.
question: who's doing the first one?
I don't have the
You can do
questions
it.
pulled up.
I don't
so, but yeah, I mean, I can
You know
pull
what?
them up.
Both of you
See,
can
this is
pull them
called-
up right now.
This is called
I
the
am.
Unplanned Show. We don't plan
No,
very well.
You don't do anything on
Right.
your phone besides random crap. Like you have
Right.
to send Jeremy a Snapchat to get him to answer you.
Did I answer your Snapchat?
No, he
You
did.
did it on purpose because I said it out loud. And you were sitting right beside me.
No, I still wouldn't have answered it.
Yeah, you would have.
No,
okay.
I
I'm
would've
gonna
answered
other ones.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
Buddha, I'm gonna start at the
Sometimes,
bottom. I'm gonna
but
start.
not
The,
always.
Like I don't answer yours either.
I'm
I
gonna
know you
start.
don't.
I'm gonna start
Yeah,
at the bottom.
on purpose.
I know you're Jeremy and me.
I'm gonna
That's
start.
messed up.
Hey
No, it's
guys.
not.
Hey,
can't
okay,
Jeremy and
okay.
Jeremy.
Rein it in. It's okay.
Wow,
Can't
Chad's
Jer-
the one that's reining
can't
us
Jer-
in. Time
Can't
out.
Jeremy the Jeremy. We already tried. It doesn't work. He just
I'm
gets
not.
really mad.
I'm not Jeremy and the Jeremy.
I know,
I'm
but
just-
we can't.
I don't care about his filter that makes his eyes look so good. I don't care.
Snapchat
Oh
filters for the
my.
win.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to start at the very bottom of the messages. The first message we got is what I'm going to go with
Sure.
for the first question.
Go for it.
Okay, this is an overall question, right, for all of us.
Okay.
The first one, and it's the same. It's a food question. What's our favorite sushi and our favorite alcoholic drink?
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's have it, Jerem. What's your favorite sushi?
I think as a safe, like go-to,
You're going to go with the same damn one I am.
the Crunchy Red.
No.
Really? Oh, what did you
Close
think?
though.
You were gonna go Crunchy Blue.
Yeah.
See, the Crunchy Blue is too sweet for me.
I like
It's-
this. I like that eel sauce on it,
A
man.
little
It's-
bit, but
Mm.
it's almost too much.
Yeah.
It's almost too sweet. It's
But
almost like
you-
a dessert roll.
Can I guess Buddha's?
I already know which
Can I
one that
guess?
is.
Godzilla bomb.
No, it's gonna be the which one with the octopus.
The taco? I didn't
No?
think so either. No.
Really?
What is it? Is it from
Black tuna.
Oh,
Oh, that's not fair. We're talking about
It's sushi.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
sushi. He's right.
well. If in that case, then I'm changing mine to black tuna. Cause
But yeah, like
I was
I
thinking
mean,
roll though.
Yeah, best. My favorite sushi roll is really tight between the Godzilla bomb
I was right.
and
I knew it.
the tidal wave.
See, I didn't like the tidal wave, but I like the Godzilla bomb because of the jalapeno. The jalapeno, like,
With a little
sent right over-
sriracha drip on
So
top.
this
good.
kind of goes into it. Somebody threw in a question in the chat. I want to go ahead and answer it for me at least. Y'all can answer too. Might as well. It's about food.
What? Go ahead.
If you could have one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Beer cheese.
And health is not an issue.
Beer
Now,
cheese.
here's mine on it. So it didn't go into specifics. So I'm going to go with pizza. Reason being, there are so many
versatile.
different types of pizza. You can have Mexican pizza. You can have freaking Asian pizza. You can have.
He's right.
I've done salmon and shrimp on pizza.
Oh, hell
before,
yeah.
Homemade pizzas.
Seafood pizza?
Yes,
Shit,
with
yeah.
like a white sauce or
Yeah.
And you know what? You could even have sushi pizza.
Right, you can have cheeseburger pizza. You can have breakfast pizza, which is my favorite, by the way.
Breakfast pizza.
Breakfast
fire.
pizza is it.
That shit you buy in a
Fire.
gas station ain't no good. You
Dude,
make
I
that
like
shit at
that
home.
still.
Dude, I don't. Anyway,
The best is
so
Schwann's.
we just who did you said Godzilla bomb or tidal wave?
Yeah,
Tidal Wave's pretty
definitely.
Okay, now what about alcoholic drinks?
good. My typical go-to, I don't know. I'm big on ciders. I like my hard ciders.
So you're gonna go with a nasty ass beer?
But if I'm gonna sit and drink, like when I play games, what did you just do? Oh God, I
I
missed
didn't
it.
do anything.
But like when I sit and play video games, if I ever have time, I would usually ginger ale and bourbon. So
Asshole with the ginger ale and turkey 101.
don't get you liked it. Don't lie,
Dude, that cherry ginger ale with that was bomb.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
'cause you were
mine
passed out by 10 o'clock, and
I
me and
was.
Emily were playing
Dude,
Phase 10 till 4 a.m.
it was bad. Mine is Blanton's on the rocks. Just Blanton's.
Well, mine will be a tight decision. Like it's either going to be
I might have changed
the single barrel Four Roses or 18-year Jameson.
I've never been a big fan of
Dude,
Jameson.
I'm telling you,
but I've never had the
18
18
year
year.
Jameson is so smooth.
You ever had Pappy?
Pappy Van
No.
Winkle? Yeah.
So I said
Dude,
One
it's-
shot is
it's
all I've ever
alright.
had,
It's
and
alright.
I liked it. But
It-
Blanton's is a close runner-up.
If I'm gonna
me,
do-
for the price, it's not worth it.
No, I don't think so.
If
Either.
I'm
You can
doing-
get Blanton's for
if
what?
I'm doing straight liquor,
Yeah.
I would probably go Scotch though. I like my Scotch on the rocks.
I've just never been a big fan of
But
scotches.
I kind of want to change my answer for my favorite currently though. Have you had the Buffalo Cream, the Buffalo Trace Irish Cream?
I'm not an Irish cream fan.
Oh, but this, I mean, it's nothing like this.
If
crap.
I'm gonna sit and drink though, I don't want a lot of sweet
Well,
stuff.
but
No.
you put a shot of that with a glass of root beer.
I don't
and
like
it tastes
root
just
beer.
like an ice cream float.
I don't like root beer.
Oh my god!
I'd try it.
float.
I like
Oh.
ice cream. I
It's
like
straight
root beer
up-
float.
It's
I
a
don't
dessert.
like root beer at all.
Okay, so Jeremy, you got that stuff pulled up on your phone or not?
You can
Here,
pull it
here,
up.
here.
I'll just give you the second one.
Yeah.
This is from
Yeah, just go up.
her. That's what I'm doing. I think that's the first one. Did you see if there was
Oh, this
anyone?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one?
Yeah,
All right.
Make sure there's not one under it or above it. Is that her first question? Because some people.
Yeah, the
send it
stuff
two or
above
three.
that is
Okay.
for the
All right.
Buddha thing.
What are you guys most afraid of?
Failure. That's what I'm afraid of most. Failing my children mainly is what I'm getting at. That's what I don't want to do. I mean, because I've been let down so many times. I just don't want to be that for my kids.
Right. Well, I don't have any kids or anything.
You got my kids, homie. They love you.
Well, I'm saying like me personally.
I know, but you
But
can have
the
mine.
thing I'm most afraid of, mother spiders, dude. Like they weird me out so bad. They got hairy ass legs everywhere and like 50 eyes just watching.
I know
no
girls
matter
like that,
what.
though.
I was like, that sounds like a woman, kind of
And,
actually.
dude, I'm telling you, like I love snakes, lizards, all kinds of stuff. But you get I'm tingling
No
a little bit
tarantulas?
talking about. No, dude, I've come out of my
Oh,
clothes before because I thought a spider got in my clothes. Like
That's funny.
instantly,
I don't-
like
bugs don't
straight
bother
up,
me. Snakes, man. I can't.
straight up Bruce Almighty style, like in my underwear instantly. And like when I was little, we had the pool and stuff out at my mom's and stuff, and these giant black and yellow. I mean, these
Dude, those are
suckers
garden spiders. Those
I
are
don't
awesome.
care.
They catch bugs.
I don't care if they're god spiders. He better keep them shits to himself. I don't care that they eat insects. I don't like. If I see one, it don't matter if the sucker's
dead.
this big. I'm staying away from it. If I've got my shoe in my hand, I'll throw it. But
That's bad.
it's like I'm telling you, dude, it is horrible. Like I'm getting chills just thinking about them. Ugh. Spiders, hands down. Like if I ever woke up and spiders were on me, remember Home Alone?
Yeah.
When the spider got on old dude's face,
Yeah.
I screamed when he did. Like
That's one of my favorite movies still.
It is, but oh my god.
What about you, Germ?
So for me, it's actually kind of two things. I can't really pick between. I mean, I can, but it's very equal.
Okay.
So one, and this has all been discovered very recently.
Oh, God.
One, loneliness. That is killer for me. I cannot stand being in a house that's silent for an extended time. Like every now and then, it's one thing,
Yeah.
some peace and quiet. But
Sometimes you need it.
But like my boys, not having them around, not hearing their pitter patter footsteps up and down the hall and their screams and getting on their motorcycles and bugging the crap out of me with it. Even though it bugs me, I miss that.
That video
Yeah.
was adorable, by the way. Them chasing each other around
in circles. But like not having my kids around is like I don't know. Like I can't. Yeah, I still get them some, but it drives me insane.
I'm with you, dude. Same
So,
feeling here when I'm out of town forever. And I'm not in a situation you're in, thank God. But
in the situation I've been in where I don't get them all the time now, like that makes me sit and think a lot more. And then I think, man, if something ever happened to them, I'm not there with them all the time. So I can't protect them.
Think like that.
I know,
though,
but
dude. You
but
just can't.
It's impossible to not think like that too.
I know it's hard
So,
to.
like-
Like it's always got to be something in the back of your mind. But if you sit around and dwell on that shit, it's
Right.
bad.
But
for
I'm just
your-
saying, like,
your
if I didn't
psyche.
have my kids, I would have nothing. I got nothing. I mean, in
I
my
understand
mind,
what you're saying, but you do have something.
You've always
People
got-
survive.
Oh,
Buddha.
jeez. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you got us. You
Hey,
just- sometimes you gotta
My
take advantage of
Valentine's
that.
thing wasn't just for the ladies.
Yeah.
When I sent out that video, if you ain't got nobody, just remember you got Buddha's love.
Yeah, but, like,
always.
You're not sitting in my lap and cuddling me watching
I
Moana
can. I
and
can.
singing Trolls to get. Oh my God! No, this is a brand new chair. You're gonna break it. You just stepped on the chips. Oh my God! Well, the chair's broken. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa,
hey,
hey.
hey.
All right, my kids don't do that. He just licked me.
He did.
He legit just licked
I'm
me.
just saying you. I'm just saying.
You just
Dude,
saying
all
me?
the time I tell you, I'm like, I love you, Germ. Damn, I did crush the chip.
I know you stepped right on the
But
bag.
I always tell you
Oh, dude, that's
before I get off the
disgusting.
phone with you, I'm like, I love you, dog, and you're like, all right, bye. I'm like, bitch, what if I die tomorrow and you didn't tell me you
You
love
know what
me?
I told you?
What?
What did I tell you?
I don't
I
remember.
said I'll tell you I love you at your funeral.
What a bitch.
I
What?
love you, Chad.
I love you too, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with a man telling another man he loves him.
Nope.
Ain't nothing wrong with a man sitting in his lap and licking his face.
Yeah,
That's kind of wrong.
that's kind of wrong.
But no, I mean I understand.
No, what's really wrong is when you go to jump on somebody on the couch and they fish hook you in the booty hole.
oh my God! So I was molested this
Because
weekend.
Jeremy's voice got so high pitched, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna jump on it." Hey!
Yeah, I straight up turned like
I'm telling you, dude, like the
laughed my
knuckles
ass.
disappeared.
I
He
know,
got in there.
I couldn't move. Like
I think
he
he
had
checked
me
your
locked
prostate.
in. He had me locked in. Like I couldn't get away.
He's like, oh hell.
Like it was.
Oh shit, that was
I-
funny, Seth. You probably ain't watching, but dude, that was funny as hell.
For
Oh.
you,
Dude, I peed a little.
You
and y'all
giggled
know
a little bit.
how-
Are you ticklish? in
it
there?
was apparently.
that hair. He might have pulled a little hair.
Oh God. No, I that's all done.
All right,
that's
so-
all taken care of.
Oh, you escaped it all?
I get it waxed.
and bleach.
I'm kidding. I'm
Ugh.
kidding. Oh my
Get the no.
Oh,
Whew.
that
All right,
face
Buddha,
right there.
give us another question. We got a little serious. Sorry, we got a little serious on you guys,
That
but these
wasn't
are
serious
some
at
of these.
all, right there.
No, the question, you
Oh,
know,
the question was serious, yeah.
Yes.
but no, we love those questions, like
Oh, most definitely.
because
Right.
you get to know us, like legit,
Yeah.
and know what we're about.
Yep.
And we might rag on Jeremy all the time about shit, but it's all in
Might?
good fun.
Time out. Might.
No, we do, but I'm just saying
Just-
we might.
just
We might.
clarifying.
We rag on each other though.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. Buddha's been busting my ass all
Oh,
weekend.
dude, last
Friggin'
night was
dick.
bad.
Dude,
He
did
was
you guys
busting
see the
your ass with
snaps?
his- what?
Did you?
With his
No,
piton?
I've actually got video of us busting each other's ass with a what's that
I
thing?
saw that.
Oh
Crop.
yeah.
A riding crop. Yeah,
crop.
it was.
And all I can say is y'all ain't got enough wrist action to.
no,
Get me into
Buddha
it.
needs like a. You got beat
Just be
him.
glad I wasn't there.
Dude, I'm telling you
Because
right
you'd
now.
have
No,
found a side
Emily
of me that
broke-
you didn't know.
No,
You could've
Emily
done-
broke the
Yeah,
damn
she
riding
broke
crop
it
on him,
across
and it
my
didn't work.
I'm just
cheek.
saying.
And
He's
I,
like-
I was like, "That's all you got for
He's
real?"
like, "Give me more, daddy."
Yeah.
Need a bamboo
And
spoon.
she was like, all right. I said, well, here, I'll show you. All I did was whip my wrist real hard, and she was like, that wasn't too bad. So I went, she goes, you got to switch cheeks.
Dead
And then I hit her on the other one, and she's like, you got to
I'm
stop.
done.
I'm done. It hurts.
Oh
the
shit!
things they do.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we had a blast.
we did.
Man.
It was
a
real
good time.
Me too.
And I
All
didn't
right.
drink a drop. Like I don't have
I
to
did.
drink.
Me either.
I didn't have to, but
No,
I mean,
I would have, but when I got those results back and stuff with
Yeah.
my sugar, and I'm trying to be good.
Oh, sugar,
Me too.
sugar,
I had a blast.
Anyway,
Nobody's
we're gonna
talking to
avoid that one.
you. Yep.
Mhm.
Anywho.
Yeah.
All right. So the next question is for everybody, but in all honesty, it's more towards you guys
You guys?
than me, because the question was, what made you guys add a third person, Buddha, to the podcast?
I had nothing to do with Buddha at
So-
first.
And here's another thing. I didn't actually know what was going on.
He didn't even-
Like, I
didn't
just
know.
thought I was hanging out
He
with
just got
Jeremy all
added.
day.
So
And I was like, oh, dude, when are you doing
Jeremy,
the show? I don't want. He's like, no, dude, you can just sit there. It'll be cool. And I'm sitting here next to Jeremy, and all of a sudden Chad's like, we got a special guest. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
right. So I had brought Buddha over to hang out mainly, but in the back of my mind, I had always, ever since the beginning, I thought,
you
you know,
tried. You
if,
tried.
if
with
we
other
were going to
people.
expand and have a third person, who would be a good fit for this? The personality wise, obviously they need a beard, you know, just because.
We're
I think
bearded.
that's now I say that, and I may be shaving mine off soon, but
It's okay. You're still
So,
Jeremy without a
I
beard.
thought, you know, Josh is the man. Sorry,
Who's
Buddha.
Josh?
Buddha is the man.
I don't know Josh.
Man, now everybody's going to know my real
Come on,
name.
like people don't actually know anyways.
There's a lot of people that
Dude,
don't know my real
You
name.
share the crap out of our page on your own page, and it blows up. So
But people
90%
don't know
of
that's
the
really me.
90% of the people. I didn't
Yeah.
say your last name.
and
that's
not
true.
And that's
That
not
is
really.
very true.
and the
very
funny
true.
thing is, that's not really his name on Facebook.
no.
No.
You know.
So
Anyway.
anywho,
Who?
I'm running this right now.
Yeah. Go for it.
So I thought, you know, I'm going to bring him here and let Chad meet him. I mean, I had talked to Chad about him before. I was like, dude, he's awesome. I'm telling you, he would be amazing. And Chad's
No.
like, no, we
No.
don't need another person.
No.
He can't be that good. We're perfect
I'm
as we are.
Bad about trusting people when you
I
know
know.
this.
I
and
know.
That's why
And as soon as I brought him here, and like he said, he was sitting in the studio, Chad,
I love.
they
him.
hit it off
Instant
right away.
love on the phone. I was talking to him on the way here,
Yeah.
and like I was like, "This dude's
And I
badass."
kind of want to say, I never did get an official, like, thank you for that.
You probably just weren't listening. You're probably Snapchatting or something.
Yeah, maybe. That's probably true. That's probably
Check
true.
your inbox. You probably have a message.
I probably do from Chad. Thanks for having Buddha, man. Like, he's great. This is perfect.
No, I mean he was the perfect addition to this. Like,
Well, and it
There's
works
no
out
one
great
better,
because
like-
if you, I mean, you all have watched enough now. You know, Chad's wild with zero filter. Okay,
I've been.
I
doing
have
pretty
yes,
decent.
Yeah,
yes.
like,
But I
doing
have
great.
my wild tendencies from time to time. But I also know how to keep that reined in
Yeah,
for live
a
videos.
lot damn better than I am.
Live videos, but by golly, in the chat, by golly, by golly. In,
I don't know.
in
You
our
dropped
chats
the
and stuff,
F-bomb last
all right,
time.
Well,
last
every now and then
episode,
stuff
man,
slips.
so-
But
It's because we're so used to just talking amongst each other. Then we
We're-
get online, we're like, we gotta tone it down a
yes,
little
but
bit.
me and Chad are pretty polar opposite when it comes. We have some
Yeah.
similarities and things and beliefs that are the same, but we're different personalities, and it's the opposite ends. Well, Buddha is a mix of the two. He's got my maturity and Chad's wildness.
I ain't mature at all. Like I'm
That's what I'm saying.
5-year-old basically.
But and he kind of he's the glue that holds us together.
Yeah, I agree. Like
I'm the cream and the Oreo, baby.
so, why did we end
Well,
up
I don't
adding
know
him?
that.
Well,
Piece
together.
Jeremy introduced me to Buddha. We hit it off. I was like, me and him both are like, I feel like I've known you for forever. Like
Yeah,
we've known
right.
each other 4 months, and like, I give this dude my kidney if need be. Dead.
He wouldn't
dead
even do that
serious.
for me. So,
I probably wouldn't.
I know,
Jeremy
I
would
believe
just
it.
ruin it with
well,
liquor.
you'd probably send me a message. Hey, man, I got a kidney for you, and I would never see it.
Probably
So,
more than likely. But no, seriously, like I didn't know. I've known you 4 months, and like this dude's family. He's already family. So, but no, yeah, that's why we added Buddha, because he was the perfect addition. And
Yeah.
you know, I always was like, no, we don't need nobody else. We can do this. Blah blah blah. It was because I have trust issues. I don't know if everybody knows this, but like this is something I'm super passionate about. Like this is something I've always wanted to do, and I'm serious about this. This shit's real for me, and whether it goes big or not, this is something that I enjoy doing, and it's something I've always wanted to do. And so when Jeremy pushed me into it, basically by ordering a shitload of stuff, like we just talked about it, and he's like, hey,
2
look at
days
this
later,
shit.
Amazon
I'm like,
Prime right to my door.
I'm like, what in the hell are you thinking? He's like, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're starting tomorrow. Come over. I'm like, okay. So we did it. And we added Buddha and shit got real.
Dude, I gotta say something right now. Like,
What?
you two talking about me, like my whole insides right now feel like a good cozy fuzzy blanket
That's
right
good,
now.
man.
Like, I'm so full.
We do love you, dog. Seriously. Give
so
it
full
to
of
him,
love right
Jeremy.
now.
I gave it to you. Just pass it on down. Oh, God. Oh, my wife kissed Buddha this weekend,
That's
too.
no lie.
Like, straight on the
Out of
lips.
Nowhere.
It was hilarious because he wasn't expecting it.
No.
Like, she went in for the cheek, and she was like,
Yeah, she grabbed me, jerked my head around, and bam.
Now my lips feel nice and warm and fuzzy.
all right, so that's why we added the Buddha. He's the perfect addition.
He's
we
a
love
great
Buddha.
kisser.
He is the Unplanned Show. Absolutely. It was
We
unplanned.
Are all the
Yeah, but
Unplanned
you know,
Show.
he was
we're all together.
unplanned, and
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
boom. That's just how shit happens with us.
Yeah, because I was actually on my way home from my special guest appearance.
Yeah.
And then Chad was like, "You gonna be here Sunday?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You're on the show." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, you're on it."
He
So-
didn't realize
he's like,
that
"You
was a
gotta be
working
here."
interview.
Yeah, like I had no idea.
Hey, it just
I mean,
happens.
I mean, I'm tickled to death that they
Oh.
have me on the show. Like, I love doing it. It's something I've always wanted to do too. And I used to do video game streaming and stuff like that, and it was real fun. But like, I like the whole sitting down, doing it like this, you know, chatting with everybody. And I've had friends of mine after you all put me on the show. It was like, dude, I never knew that's what you wanted to do. I would have done it with you.
Too late.
And here's the
We
thing.
got him.
Here's the thing
Boom.
about those guys. They don't communicate well for long periods of time. No, like us sitting here, chatting back and forth. Yeah, like
we could do this.
outside of
We
here,
could do
right?
this shit for
Yeah,
days,
like we could
literally.
sit and shoot the shit forever.
Yeah.
We
And-
have where in the world is Chad? We did 4 hours plus. We had to do a new live feed because 4
Facebook
hours went
shut-
up and it shut us
Facebook
down.
shut you guys
Yeah.
down.
But yeah,
All right, the next question is an individual question for each person, which is
Uh-oh.
really cool. So I'm going to start with you, Buddha, and work my way
Uh-oh.
back this way.
okay.
So the question for Buddha is, Buddha, for win a date with Buddha, what are you looking for in a lady?
Oh,
Classy,
Dang, that-
not trashy.
well,
Just
yeah,
saying.
most definitely.
With a little bit of trashy though.
Yeah,
on
you-
that.
I like my women just a little
on
on
the
the
trashy
trashy side. Where they wear their clothes too tight
And the hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and
Yeah,
too much rouge. Gets me excited, gets me feeling confused. Well, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. All right,
Oh yeah.
so
Wow.
All right.
that's the jukebox that is
Unplanned.
Buddha. Like he
Well,
does this shit
yeah.
all the time.
Well, like the honest thing about the whole win a date with Buddha thing, I'm excited and nervous at the same time because like I've been on maybe 1 or 2 dates since I'd been single, and it showed me that I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And like Chad kept putting it off, like he was wanting to do it, and I finally got to the point where I'm like, yeah, you know, I could see myself going on dates and stuff, you know, getting to know people. And the thing I look for in a girl is basically 3 things: their sense
Listen
of humor
up,
and
ladies.
personality. Okay.
I like that one.
Eyes.
Mm.
Like if
Pretty
I can look them in the
Mhm.
eyes and get lost just a little bit, that
The eyes are a
That's-
See why
gateway to
this
the heart
guy
and
is.
soul.
See why this guy need. Like, how in the F is this man single? I do not get it.
well, that's the thing. And like the whole personality thing goes back to like I don't care if they have kids, you know, and stuff. Unless you got enough kids and enough baby daddies to end up on the Maury show, then that's a different story.
Yeah. Well, that's just
But-
drama waiting to happen.
Yeah. But like the kids and stuff, like if they have kids, I would look at how they handle their kids in their family situations. And with the personality stuff, I like people that are like anybody. Like I love when people are real family oriented,
Right.
and because I am, and I don't see my family nearly as much as I want to. And it's just because, you know, I work night shift, I got stuff going on and all this and that. But when me and my family get together, we always have a great time. Like we can sit like we are now, just bullshitting around all night. And that's the thing. And the other thing I look for, let's see, what did I say? The personality,
Eyes. We need
the eyes, and they got to be a really decent kisser. They have to,
Yeah.
because like you got to be able to feel something from a kiss. Like if you kiss somebody and you
sparks,
just
man.
feels like you're just pushing your lips against them, like it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
Like there's got to be. I'm not necessarily saying a spark, but I mean yes and no in a way. But
There's got to be something there.
yeah,
I get you.
and
You can just tell from a kiss.
Yeah.
You can.
so I mean
Okay.
that's my main things I look for. So
Listen up, ladies. You heard it here.
that's the thing. I mean I hope I answered
Yeah, that was perfect,
answered
man.
that the way they meant it or whatever. Because
Yeah. I think you hit it. I think you hit it perfect.
and I can tell you right now, there ain't nothing wrong with a thick girl. Ain't nothing wrong with a thick girl.
Yep, I'm with you, dog. I like them thick.
I mean, I like girls in all shapes and sizes. So,
Yeah. It is. It's the female form is an art,
like
man.
the personality thing really outweighs a lot with me.
Yeah.
Like-
And that's Emily says. I
Like
have
you can be
horrible
hot
taste.
as crap, dude, and have a shit personality, and I ain't gonna give you the time of day.
Yeah.
And there's this old dude that I seen one time at a music festival, and his shirt was probably my favorite shirt. And it says, "It doesn't matter how hot she is, because some dude somewhere got tired of dealing with her shit."
I've seen that shirt somewhere.
Yeah, and I thought it was the best shirt ever.
All right, Jeremy. Your question is, what was your proudest moment or most memorable time in the Army?
Okay. So I'm going to go with two. Proudest / memorable, and then one that was just memorable and fun. The first one was not long after I got in and got to my duty station down at Fort Polk. I was part of a funeral detail for Staff Sergeant Lewis, who was killed overseas, and getting to be involved with that detail and doing the 21 gun salute and getting his casket off of the airplane, draping the flag, helping fold the flag, handing that to the family members. Like, I'm getting chills right now.
I can
I'm
tell.
almost-
I can tell in your
Like,
voice.
I'm almost starting, yeah. Like that, to be,
That's when
it
shit's
was
real, boys
such
and
an
girls.
honor to be a part of that. And that is probably one of the most hardest hitting moments for me in the military. Yeah.
And then the Ralph comes in.
Yeah.
bitching.
So, on a lighter note, one of the more memorable, fun things was living in the barracks. It was kind of like an apartment complex where all the doors kind of faced each other in the hallways, but it was like
Right.
an open air complex.
Yeah.
And we would have airsoft wars.
Oh shit! Yes.
Yeah.
That
So,
would be awesome.
well, the problem was like everybody had their automatic ones, and like at that time, I had already blown out my knee and I was on crutches and stuff. So it's kind of unfair for me to be like going up and down stairs because there was 3 levels, and so we're like draping blankets over the rails for, cover and stuff. Well, BB guns. I lucked out. One of my friends had a BB gun and hooked me up because everybody else had power and like could run. I couldn't, so at least I had a little more firepower. And I shot across the way, and a BB stuck in my buddy's arm.
Ow!
Yeah.
What a dick!
But it was a great time. And then like I would shoot the little fire bells like for the alarm system. Oh, it was
that
fantastic.
sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it was. And you get a bunch of military guys, so it's like you're using military tactics and like clearing
Kinda like
rooms.
practice
Like
and
we would
shit,
go
too.
to like bust down room doors and stuff, like
That's
going
awesome.
into each other's rooms. And
So
stuff.
did you guys
But
have like a good side, bad side, or something? or
no?
you just
it was,
everybody
well,
versus everybody.
It was side versus side because it was
Okay.
like there was an open air center,
Yeah.
and then 3 levels. With
So you
4
did
rooms
have
on
like
each level.
sides, so this
Yeah.
side versus that side.
Yeah, pretty much,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Red
So at least it
versus
wasn't a
blue.
free for all.
Right.
I love that freaking show, dude.
I'm
Real quick, appreciate it, Chris. That's why I love you, baby.
gonna murder a
He
dog.
said Buddha would make a good dad.
Dude, Buddha's like
Dude, I love
Dude, I'm
kids.
telling
Like
you.
I
Emily.
really
Emily
do.
said, seeing Jude with Buddha melts my heart.
Like as shy as Jeremy's kids are. Like the other day, like I was really enjoying like his kid just sitting here with me, and I was like showing him stuff on the computer and having him, which he was cracking me up because he didn't grasp the concept of just moving the mouse from side to side. So he would turn it, trying to get it to move around the screen, and it was working because he was actually moving his hand with it.
yeah.
Mhm.
So that kind of stuff was cool.
All right. So the question.
Alrighty.
Damn, dude. The mystery meat pies.
Yeah, that's what got to my eyes. The
Yeah, sure.
flooded a little bit. Onions.
Real men cry, bitch. It's
I don't
okay.
know what you're talking about.
All right, so the question for me is, what is the sweetest thing or best gift you've given your wife besides your children, and how do you plan to top it? Okay, so I asked Emily about this whenever it came in. I said, babe, what do you think is the sweetest gift I've got you? You know, so I cheated. But I already had one in my head because I knew what I thought was the best gift that I'd given her. What I did is we went to Florida for our first year of marriage, for Christmas, the first year we were married. And my mom took us all to Florida. We went down there. We went to Disney. We went to Universal Studios. Had a blast. I got a picture of Woody Woodpecker slapping Emily's ass. Like, it's good times.
Seriously, my dog.
He's an idiot.
He waits till like this time.
Mid
every
show.
You
Yeah.
get like all emotional.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
He
no,
sensed it.
so we were there, and you could buy a clam and open it up. Is it a clam?
Just-
Oyster.
I don't-
What was it?
But
that
it,
we
just the
bought?
way
Clam,
he said
it's
it.
just
Like
All the
way,
stuff we said on like Friday and stuff.
I didn't think. Yeah, so we bought a clam. Is that what a pearl's in? Is a clam?
Yeah.
And there were like 4 or 5 different pearls that would come out of the clam. So for $25, you could buy this clam, and then you can open it, and whatever pearl's inside, you get to keep. And you open it until you get a pearl, in case there's one that doesn't have a pearl in it. So the first one we bought it, and the first one we opened, it was a pink pearl. Right? What was that? Oh, it was a pink pearl.
all I hear is
So-
the dog barking. And
Yeah.
you.
Shut up, dog.
Ralph.
Holy shit, it worked for a second. Anyway, so this MFer. I bought her a pearl, basically, and then we brought it back home, and I took it to this place in Nicholasville called the Alternative Jewelry Shop.
Yep.
It's amazing.
They're good people.
So
there.
the dude made an awesome little thing out of he wants to meet.
Yeah, I do.
You want some of my
I want some of that.
my tank
Your
my
tank
tank goop?
meat goop.
But I had him make a little thing to like put the pearl in that says Emily and Chad. Because one time she always said, everything we do, it always says Chad and Emily, not Emily and Chad. And I remembered that. So I put,
alphabetical. So
well, no, it usually has man and then woman, which is, I don't
but
care.
you should have been like it's alphabetical, huh?
Yeah, I'm not that quirky. I'm dumb. Get real.
Quirky. That's
So-
just knowledge, sir.
Yeah, but I'm not that fast with it. But anyway, so I put, it says Emily and Chad, and on the back of it has the date where we were married.
Mhm.
So
Hey, what date were you married?
August 4th, 2007.
Okay, I was like, oh, did I catch it?
I was like, dude, no, I ain't gonna forget that day. It sucked. It was like 100.
What?
Dude, it was so
Wow.
effing hot outside,
Okay.
and the venue we rented, the AC was friggin' broke.
of course.
Oh yeah, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, if you go back and creep my Facebook profile, you'll see me like sweating.
Well, I
bullets.
mean, you're big too, so.
And I was in a pimp suit. Like, it was awful. But no, it was pretty
Oh,
good.
my bad, Kelly. It's an oyster.
It is an oyster. Anyway, so I had the pearl turned into a little necklace charm, and like I was gonna bring it with me, but I forgot, so I could show it to them. But you can't really see it that well
Okay.
anyway. But I'll post it on the page if you guys want me to.
Yeah.
But that was the best gift. And how do I plan on topping it? Within the next
Big giant oyster.
He's gonna. Never mind.
within
I'm
the
not
next
gonna go where I
5
was gonna
years,
go
I'm
with that.
taking my wife and my kids on a really dope vacation somewhere. I don't know where yet, but that's the plan. I'm gonna quit buying car shit and quit doing the car shit, and I'm serious. I'm gonna spend my extra money on taking my family on a vacation. My son's been asking me to go to the beach basically since he was old enough to talk, so we're gonna do it. Might even be California, Shelly.
All right, next question.
It's on
Your turn to
you.
read.
Are you kidding me?
You got it up already, man.
I know. I've just turned it off. You're gonna have to give me a second.
You're good.
Here you go. Go back. Up. Back. Here. Yeah, right there. And then it's the very next one after the last person.
This one.
Nope. Right there.
Oh.
Here's your meat goop back.
He can't hear you. He's on his phone.
You just leave it over there. I'm not on my phone. I'm on your phone, sir. Your phone.
Same thing.
Oh, that one.
What?
Of course, I would be the one that.
You need
I
another
just-
beverage, sir?
No, I'm
So-
good for right now. My eyeballs are floating. I got pissed.
This viewer wants to know what is everyone's fetishes.
Oh.
I'm not gonna.
Chad,
even,
you get to go first.
I'm son of a bitch. I'm not even like I didn't think I had a fetish, but like I have a couple now, and one of them I'm not going to talk about because it's really weird. I don't care. Buddha knows. Both of you know what it is, and it wasn't a fetish until recently. But there's that one, which I don't care. Y'all ain't gonna hear it. Y'all ain't getting it.
We
But
just ruined our credibility.
I don't.
Fetish?
I don't think
That's
it's a
a fetish.
fetish.
Yeah, I was
I don't
like,
think it's a
that's not a
fetish. It's
fetish.
more of like a
Kink
A hobby?
Yeah, it's a
hobby.
Yeah, sure.
It's a hobby.
We'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
No. So I don't really have any fetishes. I told Emily this. I want to catch her in the act of doing something that she shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like to herself. And I want to walk
Why
in and
shouldn't she be doing that?
It's I don't care if she does, but you know what I'm saying. It's just I guess maybe role playing is a little bit of something I want to start trying to do.
Okay.
It's because it's something different. But no, we've literally that's the only thing we haven't tried. Everything else we've already done. So
yeah, like we established like over the past couple days, like I've just been like hounding Chad and Emily about stuff they do in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't do this? He's like, no.
Never
Like,
done
you
that.
do this? No.
Like the
You do
choking
this? No.
thing and shit.
And like Emily's like looking at me and she's just going,
Not a fan.
I was like, he's never been a bad boy. And she's like, well, he's always a bad boy. Chad's like, no, won't do it.
No. I don't I mean, I'm not into like weird shit. Like
Well,
I
like
tied her up. I mean it's
like the thing I said, he like took it to the Chad level of extreme. He's like, I don't want to be beat up.
I can't help
Oh
it.
my gosh.
That's where my head
She's gonna
goes.
like jump off
I think
the
it's
dresser
because-
and hit him with a Logan or Hogan leg drop. Yeah.
I think it's like my lack of porn watching. Like I don't care about porn. I never have.
That doesn't have anything
And I think
to do with
I
it.
don't get ideas. Like all I think is in my head. You know what I'm saying?
I do too.
I don't have like ideas because I've never like seen like the mild. What is it you called it? It's what did you call it? You said this is mild. It's not like hardcore.
Yeah, I was like, it's not hardcore.
Like but you called it. It's a certain kind of porn.
Softcore?
No.
The punishment?
Yes, punishment. You're like
Yeah, I
it's
was like,
softcore.
I was like, it's not a hardcore thing, dude. I was like, she's not gonna like beat your ass to death and
ball gag.
He's
He's
like,
you're into that.
I don't
know.
want to be cut up, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
I mean, that's what I
She's
think.
gonna
Like,
like bust out with a
I don't know. I don't.
Mike Myers mask and a chainsaw.
What was it
Oh
the
my
other day?
God.
You guys made fun of me for the casting couch a long time ago. What was it?
That's still funny.
Yeah, it is.
Bukkake. I didn't know what it was until you guys told me what it was.
We had that as the Cards Against Humanity, and that was one of my
Oh,
answers
yes.
was bukkake. And he's like, "What is that?"
I don't know what it was. And I was like, oh, he told me. I'm like, I was like, what kind of girl is into that shit?
Here's the thing, though. I've never watched it.
But you know what it is.
Yeah,
'cause
I know
you've
what
seen,
it
you
is
know,
because I
no
look
clue.
stuff up. I don't sit there with a phone that has Google right there. People going, "What does that mean?" I don't
Yeah,
know.
like you got to
I
look
don't
up
care.
a
I'd
blue
rather-
waffle.
I did look that up accidentally. Well, not accidentally.
I was
Somebody's
like, how do
like,
you accidentally
somebody's like,
look that up?
you ever seen a blue waffle? I'm like, they make those? I'm fat. I like food. So I'm thinking,
wow.
I was
I look
thinking
it up and I'm like,
blueberry.
exactly.
That is not blueberry.
And I was like,
That fruit done went bad.
yes. Something happened to that waffle that shouldn't happen to that waffle.
I would rather have a Kool-Aid mustache than a
yes,
blue waffle.
absolutely. I'm yes, absolutely. I don't care. Kool-Aid. All right, Jeremy.
my.
So, what's your fetish? We already know.
Well, that's like the one fetish, like, but for me, I'm into a lot of stuff, a lot.
You have like a bang wheel, and y'all just stand up like the Price is Right.
I should.
Ba-dum,
No,
ba-dum.
like for me, it's easier to say the things that I'm not into than the
I want
things
to hear
I'm
your
into.
biggest fetish.
Well,
Yeah, what
my-
is your biggest
well,
one?
my biggest,
Top.
obviously, we've already talked about before. I have a thing for legs and feet.
He loves when them piggies go to market.
Oh Jesus!
Like
And
foot
but-
job?
But here's the thing.
Wait, no, seriously.
I'm going into it. Hang
Like
on,
foot
hang on.
job.
Just let
So,
him get through it.
Call me Tata.
Now I'm
Chad's getting excited. over
I
here.
want to know. Like,
Maybe Chad likes feet.
I didn't
things.
know. Like, you guys told me about the foot job thing. I thought it was like a
Okay.
funny haha, but
So-
it's real.
Yeah.
So there are different levels. Okay, there's just like looking at them. They're pretty. Whatever.
Yeah.
Is like the lowest. end.
Sucking them and stuff.
You can get up into where people are all about like dirty,
Yeah,
sweaty.
that's disgusting.
Like, that not me. Not some people may be into that. To each their own. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not me. Like I hate doing this.
It's
I feel
okay.
so
No-
vulnerable.
That's the
I
point.
know, but so like yes, pretty much anything you can do with your hands, you can do that to me with your feet. Like that's fine. Like,
Have you had it done to you before? It's okay. I mean,
yes. So, but like
with lube or just dry?
I've had a lot of both ways.
Hold on.
What?
Give me some of that.
What do you,
A high five. You've
Why?
had that done.
okay. Anywho,
Have you had
So-
it done too?
but
They're
there's
not on me right now.
but here's the thing. A lot of people freak out when they hear somebody's got a foot fetish. Okay.
because they They think
It's
about
like the furry
shoe
thing.
smelling
Right,
thing.
It's like the
think
furry
about- they
thing.
think
Like it's
about it.
over weird.
They
Yeah.
take it too far.
But some people, like some women, automatically think, "Oh, he's got a foot fetish. He's going to see a girl in flip flops walking down the road and attack her." Like that's not how that works. And just like people who are homophobic,
I just
okay,
pooped a little bit.
just because somebody may be gay and like dudes doesn't mean that you're his type, dude.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Just
doesn't mean
because
he's gonna
I like
pants
feet
you and start.
doesn't mean that your feet
right
are
there.
pretty and I like them. Like that may not be my thing with you.
Yeah.
Like, I
Now,
don't-
now, can I ask you a
you
question
can ask whatever you like.
about the feet thing?
Mhm.
Do you like the flip flop tan line?
I mean,
Really?
it doesn't matter either way.
I think it's kind of cute.
I mean, it's all right. It's just not like I'd look for that. Like that's
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like that. I'm
every
not saying was
situation's
that like
different.
a trigger, like oh my god.
right.
But
Every
like-
situation's different, and like it could seriously
Over
just be
tanning,
we
though.
could be sitting on the couch,
Yeah.
and I like to give foot massages. It could be nothing like sexual, but I don't know. It's just not, for me. Like I've said before, not you.
chips.
I was getting a foot massage.
For me, like I've talked before, I feel like a woman's body is a temple. Every single part of that woman, from the first hair on the top of her head down to the tips of her toes, deserves its own special attention. Everything between, everything.
I just
So
like to lick it all.
I love a woman's
You like
body,
to lick the hair?
I don't mind it.
but every
I eat it. I chew on Emily sometimes. I'm
every part of the woman's body deserves its own special attention. Yes, I do enjoy legs and feet, but
what about my legs and feet?
no.
It's got to be a female.
No. Yes. I'm not into dudes, man. That's first of all, your Jinko genes.
Well,
need to get
here's
off.
my
Oh
thing
God.
too. Like
But
on the foot thing,
Uh-huh.
like I've seen some jank.
Oh,
feet,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, is that like a deal breaker for you?
no, it's not a deal
Okay.
breaker.
Okay.
That
I was just
doesn't.
wondering.
It for
Like,
me.
I mean, if it
that's
looked
why
like
I
old girl's feet done been beat with his mallet,
That's why I don't like calling it a fetish for myself because
It's
to
just a
me-
like.
To
I
me,
get what you're saying.
To me, a fetish is something that you kind of have to fulfill
yeah,
the
I see
sexual
that.
desire.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't feel that.
See, I never
have to
looked
have
at
that.
it like that. I always looked
Right.
at it as like what's your kink? You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right.
fetish for me is never. It's always been like what's your kink, not what's your fetish.
Yeah.
So
well, there's different level of fetishes, like
Yeah.
you said.
right.
I'm with you.
But I mean, I'm into, like I said,
Lots of shit.
a lot of like it's easier. I'm not into scat. I'm not into blood and pain for myself.
No.
Like if she's into
I like
a
how
little
you
more
looked at
pain,
me 3 times when you
I
said
know.
pain. You was like pain for myself.
'Cause
well,
we know- we
well,
know
but
about
like if she's into it, there I can get into that a little bit. But like I'm not gonna beat the crap out of somebody. I can't. I just can't. Like I've been with somebody before. It's like hit me, and I'm like,
Oh, 23.
and they're like, no, hit
busted.
harder, and I'm like, I can't. I just can't do it. Like I can't choke you out. Like that's not. I'm not gonna make you pass out. There's people that are into that. So that's just not. I can't do that. But I don't know. Like I said, and you all, I am definitely more dominant than what you think. I know you all don't believe it, but that is
No, I mean there's nothing wrong with it. You do
no.
whatever
But
you wanna be.
we've had this discussion before, and you're like, no, Jeremy's definitely the sub.
All right, Buddha. In a gay relationship, you
Wait
would
a
be the
minute,
sub.
Jeremy
No.
might not be done
Yeah.
yet.
I don't know what else to say.
You said you had more than one.
Yeah, that's his main one.
That's
Yeah.
that's the one I'm gonna go with for now.
Okay.
He also likes to be milked.
What?
I heard about that on a Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh God, here we go with Joe Rogan again.
That's Chad's fetish.
Joe Rogan.
Emily
straight
comes
up.
out with a bald
Oh my
cat
God.
and some UFC gear.
Tap out.
Gonna put you in a triangle choke.
All right, Buddha. I already know yours, but go.
You don't know mine.
Bitch, please. We ain't talked about it all weekend.
Hey, we're running out of time.
We
so you
talked
gotta get
about
going
one
on
of
this.
them. All right.
Our
Well,
camera's
I feel
gonna
like
die.
that's your main one, though.
my main one, like it's not extreme, but I really enjoy pain.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I had my back tattoo done, I fell asleep because it felt so good. But like if me and a girl's really clicking and everything, like I like the whole like if you scratch me, you better be breaking skin. If you bite me, there better be like pain tingles going down. Like I don't like that little nibble crap. I mean, I like it in certain
nibbling.
situations, but if we're like actually into it, like not foreplaying and stuff like that, if we're into it, just the whole latching on and not letting go, like that gets me more into it. It really does. And I like to be, I wouldn't say I don't want to be choked out,
Right,
but like
right.
I like the whole choking stuff and stuff like that because
It scares me.
it's not that it scares me. Like it relaxes my body to a state to where everything just lets go.
Right.
Like it's complete,
Like you shit
like
yourself?
a Zen moment. Like just everything
See,
just stops.
I can get that with some biting and some scratching to a degree.
Yeah.
But there's a point where it's too much.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't.
like I don't want to pass out.
I'm in enough pain walking
well, I mean,
around.
I've
throughout
never
the day.
passed out.
I
Like
don't need that shit in the bedroom.
I've come close to like passing out like a euphoric state.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we all have.
lighter
Had good
biting
sex.
and scratching.
But yeah,
it
like the
doesn't have to
pain
be
thing, like
deep.
the whole, like I've been spanked before, and it was pretty
See,
harder.
I do the
Like,
spanking. I
I do
spanking
role
myself.
reversal stuff.
Right.
Like,
See, I'm not so much into my.
but like
getting
one of
spanked.
my big things, I really like how you said you like the feet on a female,
Mhm.
and I told Chad this. Like, it's not a fetish, but I really like the dimples in their back
Yep.
just above their butt.
Yeah, he's like.
No, like
I
just
know,
like
I'm
when
just
you
messing with
like
you.
you hold them.
Thumb
Right.
spot.
Oh, no,
it's
it-
not just that.
it
It's
can be, though.
when you pull them
From
close.
behind?
When
So,
you pull
anywho.
them close to your body.
All right, well,
Put it
God,
away, Jeremy. Put it away.
Somebody show them some feet.
Get this boy some duct
Stop
tape.
it.
But no, like just the whole fact that like when your hand fits in there, you pull them close.
Every female listener on the show
Right.
just sent Jeremy their feet shots.
I
Oh,
hope
God,
so.
don't
I
do
hope
that.
they're like some jacked up feet.
That's
too.
what worries me.
I'm gonna look up grandma feet on.
Oh, dude, seriously, don't
Send them to-
kill this for me. Don't kill it for me, man.
Yeah. But no, like the
Oh,
dimples on the
shit.
back is a big thing to me too. Like right above the butt cheeks,
Mm-hmm,
like it really is because like you pull them close and you just feel each other's bodies breathing into each other. That's a big thing.
Oh
too.
yeah.
I like that
I agree.
line right there, the thigh.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thing. The,
Oh,
the
yeah.
go, you know, and I think that's part of the reason why I'm not a big fan of skinny chicks, because there's no like it's just rubbing this table. It's like oh,
Leslie says she's got nails. They better be real because if they pressed on them, them jokers
Oh,
getting
my.
snapped.
Anywho,
So I got to get off here. Whoa,
whoa, what a
wasn't
minute.
meaning that.
Hey, don't get it on the shit, dude.
I wasn't
Like,
meaning it
We
like
ain't
that.
got the censor bar yet. Put a screen up.
Oh jeez.
Jeremy,
We don't have. We can't get a sensor bar that small.
Just use a big one. It'll be all right.
just pretend.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
All right. So,
Well, that just took a turn.
yeah. So
Oh,
going to the
God.
next question. It's my turn to read
Oh
one.
goodness. That's the way.
This one is from another listener of ours, and it's a
Well, I would
long-term listener. Actually,
long term.
they're usually long-term. Yeah.
long time.
Long time, long-term.
Okay.
Same damn thing,
I
Jeremy.
guess.
Different word, bitch.
Yeah. No, really? It's a different word.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Wait, we're live.
Anyway,
Anywho,
dude, I'm gonna like
continue.
this mother French toast.
start putting my feet.
I just gabbled you. All right, whoa, whoa.
You gonna gavel your pecker?
Oh God.
Is that the kind of shit you're into, Jeremy?
Wood
Yeah.
on wood right there.
That's
No.
Oh,
negative.
that's the stuff he likes.
No. Oh God.
I want you to dismember my piton.
Oh God.
Bite
Stop. Stop.
But hey, shut your mouth.
Next. Next question.
All right, next question. Have you ever fallen for a woman who was much older than you?
Define much older.
And did she know? They didn't define. They just said much older.
I mean, no.
was
Was that
No.
for all of us, or was that for?
It's for all
Oh,
of us.
okay.
Hey, Buddha, I need you to do something for me.
What's that?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
All
One,
right.
2, 3, 4, fifth. Yeah.
I mean, like I said,
no,
oh,
not really. A teacher in high school, wnenever I was a junior, yeah, I had
I
the
think
hots for a
every
teacher.
guy, like,
But other than
growing
that,
up,
not
like,
really.
dude, when I was in school, like, our art teacher way back in the day was smoking hot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
but,
my social studies.
But like, we were
teacher.
like 10 years old, so that wasn't like. I don't know. I kind of loved her back then. We all did. But no, it wasn't.
But was
nothing
it
that
love or
extreme.
was it lust? Because there's
It was
Little-
love, dude,
little
because
of
she
both.
was like super artsy and like great personality, and
But no, I've never
she was good
fallen.
with her hands when she made pottery.
Oh God,
Oh yeah,
I bet Jeremy can bring up a movie about that. Look, he's not gonna do it.
but
Not for
I've never actually dated anybody significantly older than me. I think I've only dated like 2 girls that were actually, but they were like a year older than me.
I've only dated one girl that was like little over a year older than me, and
Yeah.
I was super young. Well, 2.
I mean, I'm not saying I would never,
right.
but
Just
I mean,
never have.
it's never. I've never been in that situation.
I've always been into younger chicks, man. Not quite like Jeremy, but
Whoa.
He pleads the fifth.
No,
He
stop.
pleads the fifth.
You really, when
One,
you
two,
all
three,
do
four,
this, you
fifth.
really need to clarify because this makes it look really. I'm
well,
not
you
a blue
didn't
dot.
date her, you just banged her, right?
I'm not a blue dot.
He's not a blue dot. We're just saying.
Like, she could buy cigarettes that day.
But that's all, no beer.
I said he plays the fifth, Chad.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
Dude, he's getting as red as his chair right
He
now.
is. He's blending in.
Anywho,
He just friggin'
so I want to thank our sponsors.
before he goes to jail.
Whoa. No.
We said he's not a blue dot.
No.
It's just a joke. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Okay, so what about you, Jeremy? Any older chicks?
I mean, I've dated a couple older, but not like
Significantly.
maybe
Yeah.
a couple years, but
I did have a weird thing with a married chick one time when I was super young, like 18, and she
How old
was like
she?
34.
I'd say that's significantly
But no,
older.
we didn't do well. She wanted me to do stuff to her and her husband watch.
what about significantly younger?
Well, Jeremy's got that one.
Stop it.
Wait a minute, I married way young too. Like
Yeah.
Emily was 17 when we got together, and I was like 21.
yeah, but y'all
18,
aren't really
20,
that.
21.
Yeah, that's only 4 years.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, still, that's still taboo back then, you know. Well, I don't know, but no, like the married chick, like we never actually, it never progressed, but like there was a lot of weird shit that went on, and like we smoked dope together a few times, and like, yeah,
But did you like fall for her, or was it just like a?
I wanted to crack that,
it
but
was
it wasn't.
lust.
It was
It was
lust. It was
lust,
definitely
not love.
lust because
Yeah.
I was this fat, retarded looking kid, you know. ICP days, no shit.
You're getting back to that, so
Juggalo.
Why does everybody associate Jinkos with
because you got
juggalos?
them juggalo
Because
jeans
they
on,
usually go
hand in hand.
It was long before I was a metalhead when I was wearing Jinkos.
Jinklos.
At least I spelled it right.
You were trying to say juggalos.
Juggalos, Jinkalos. That's what they should call them because everybody associates it with juggalos.
Yep, let's do it.
God.
Anyway, so yeah, there was that, but I mean, we never did do anything because I was too afraid. I was like, what if this guy jumps out of the closet and starts banging me? You know what I'm saying? So I never did.
But again, I'm not saying. I think you agree. We're not saying that we wouldn't
No,
No, like,
date somebody
like
older. It just would have to work out.
I don't want to say age isn't a huge factor for me,
Right.
but
it is.
I
If she's
do
60,
have
you
a
ain't about
cutoff.
it.
I have
I
a
mean,
cutoff.
No, you
know.
don't though.
Both
Betty
ends.
White.
Right. If Betty
If it
White
was
showed
Betty
up
White,
right
you'd be
now,
in.
Dude, that's Betty White though.
I'm with you.
Like that's Betty White.
The
Like
personality of that woman alone just gets her a free pass to whatever she wants.
You know, she donates like a crap load of her money she makes every year to animal foundations.
And not, dude, I don't know. I don't know about it, but I know that you can just tell that woman has a frigging heart of gold.
oh yeah.
I love her.
And she's hilarious.
Hell
Right.
yes, she is. She's
Any more?
she's getting up and
He's on
down.
to the
more?
next question.
Do we
Oh, is
have
it
any
me?
more questions?
My bad.
Yeah, we
I got
actually have
pulled
3
up.
questions. We can get them in.
Okay.
All right.
Just squeeze them in. Mhm.
All right.
Yes, John, she was good with her hands with pottery.
What is your biggest fear in life? We already answered that.
Yep.
What has been your best accomplishment so far? I'm sorry, but I don't really have any accomplishments.
Mine would definitely be my boys.
Yeah.
Buying them.
I mean,
I bought them, so it was great to be able to do that.
Jeremy used to tell us this shit all the time.
It's not
kids.
factual. We fostered and then adopted them, so we did pay to adopt them.
Yeah.
So I always made the joke that we bought our kids. We shopped for them. And
Well, I mean, if you say accomplishment as in kids, I mean, I don't know that I haven't accomplished it yet because they're still kids. So once they grow up and they're like successful or like
I don't care because I can see them.
slightly successful adults, then I'll say that was an accomplishment.
I
But
still call it an accomplishment because you're watching their little minds grow and mold and then
I
be able
guess,
to put
but
their own sentences together.
I feel like
their
I
own
fail
thoughts.
I fail at fatherhood every day.
I feel like that all the time. But what matters?
like-
But what matters is you putting your best effort forward and you trying.
Yeah, okay.
That's
You're
what
there.
matters.
I'll give
Right.
you that.
That's a big thing.
I'll
You're
give you
there
that,
for
but
them.
I just screw it up so much. I'm just like, I don't know if it's
absolutely agree.
accomplishment
I
yet.
think I'm one of the worst fathers in the world.
Uh-huh.
But I make that effort. I try. And I think that is the most important thing, even though it's hard to see sometimes. I so to me, watching them grow and their minds mold and getting their personalities and learning and putting those sentences together and doing things on their own is just amazing. It's just
I like it.
Like,
I'm with you. I like it.
Well, I don't have any kids, so my greatest accomplishment is I got an achievement on Xbox one time that only like 0.5% of the world had. No,
Nice,
I
nice.
did get that achievement.
I was like,
That's
hell
not my
yeah.
greatest
I was
accomplishment.
like, hell yeah, that's dope. I suck at
in all
video games.
honestly, I'd say my greatest accomplishment is to have both of my parents tell me they're proud of the way I turned out.
That's awesome.
yeah, I haven't
Because
had that.
I'm single.
Yeah, me neither. Don't feel bad.
And I've got my shit together. I've got a good job. I've got, I've got my shit together. Like I
Yeah.
know what I want to do out of life. I know what I want, and I don't settle for shit.
Like you're like a pretty smart dude financially. Like from some of the shit we were talking about yesterday. Like I need you to like rub off on me, dog. Because
You need him to rub you off.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if he's into it.
It might be a little rough.
Yes. But no, like I don't really have any accomplishments. Like I pretty much am a failure at most things. So anything. What is your nastiest habit?
We've discussed
We've
this before.
discussed this before, but I don't even have a nasty habit. I fart and clear rooms out.
Oh, he does.
Mine has a thing to do with socks.
Yeah, he jerks off in the socks. It's okay.
Hey, I don't jerk off into the socks.
You just use the
I
sock
jerk
to
off
catch it.
first, and then when stuff gets real close, then I switch to the sock.
Oh my god!
Because then I don't have to worry about
Clean up.
clean up. I don't want to get it on my bed.
But
or
isn't
on
that
me.
everybody though?
They
Like, isn't
said,
that
what's
dudes in
my
general?
nastiest habit?
Right, but isn't that
Jeremy-
No,
Jeremy-
apparently not.
Jeremy chews his toenails off or some shit.
no? What?
He
Dude,
clips his
you
nails.
know I ain't that flexible.
He clips his nails and leaves them on the floor.
No.
That's
But
what
yeah,
he
that's
said.
No, I
my
don't.
that's my nastiest habit is the sock thing.
I think I just ripped something. Oh,
Ripped his tank meat.
Oh.
He did.
I wonder if the left one's more.
All right, so do you pee in the shower?
Yep.
Absolutely. Anybody who doesn't pee in the
see,
shower, I worry about.
I have, but typically I'll pee before I get in the shower.
I can
don't
tell
know.
you right now,
That's
there's times
stupid.
where I wake up with some morning wood that will not move,
Yep. you
and I just
pee in
open the shower curtain
Yep. Been there, done that.
because that whole tucking down thing,
Ain't happening.
the downward facing dong,
you do
does
it.
not work all
You do
the
a
time.
handstand.
Dude, do I look like I can do a handstand?
Yeah.
Actually, I can't do a handstand. It's pretty impressive for a
That's
big
what I said.
dude. But I can't hold myself up long enough, and I don't want to like be midstream, fall over, and then do a sprinkler onto myself. I'm good.
Leslie, you got to quit that. Anywho, so next,
All right.
what is the next one? I don't even know.
This is our last
Last
little
question. All right, go for it.
group. You want me to do it? Or you
Yeah,
want
just
to
go
do
ahead and do it. You got it right there.
What are your all's goals and aspirations in life? In other words, what is something you want to achieve out of life?
Ooh, that's tough.
My goals is to be to my children what I've never had. That's my goal. That's what I want to achieve.
Yeah, that's kind of a
And like I want to own a GT3 RS.
Mister. I'm getting out of the cars. I'm
No,
not spending
I'm
more
not going
money
to
on
do
car
anything
stuff.
to it.
Go.
I'm not going to do anything to it. I just want the car,
Hey,
and
you
I'll
can't
drive
call
it
me
stock.
Jerry Bear. Wait a minute.
Hey, that's what I call my boss, Jerry Bear.
But anywho, so I don't know. Like, I've always had a dream of being successful, but like to me, success
It's measured
obviously-
differently by
well,
everyone.
It is, but I see it two ways. One, with my kids, like I want to be that great father. I want to be able to give them everything that I never got. Just like
We're
you
going to
said.
screw them up.
Oh yeah,
a little
it's
bit.
gonna happen.
But
But
like
like
how we deal with how we screw
I
them
want
up.
to
You
be
know
able
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
things for them and not ever have to worry about money. You know,
That's not gonna
and
happen
I
unless you
know,
become a
unless I
millionaire.
become a millionaire. Which, hey, make that one of the goals. Whatever.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But-
But
Like, oh, there goes the camera.
son of a bitch.
But
All right.
Hold on just a second there, Pix. Behind Spike up there.
We got to get that damn cord, dude.
Yeah, we got to get the cord.
Because this,
That actually lasted longer than I thought it was
dude,
going.
I can't believe how long it lasted.
Because we were actually using it before we started the show. Nice. Please stand by. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Do 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 do.
But yeah, I don't really have any things. I mean, as far as an achievement. Shut up, Ralph. Shout out to Steve at Big Cheese Beer Cheese.
Goodish.
Yep, goodish.
Should be goodish. I mean, they can still hear us. They
Yep.
just
Yeah,
can't
they
see
can
it.
hear us.
There we go. We all back, baby. Oh, thank you.
Thanks for standing by, people.
Yes,
We have
yes.
one last question. Buddha, you need to answer what you want to
Achieve out of life?
Yeah.
In all honesty, I want to make enough money so my mom doesn't have to work,
Right.
or my dad, because like my mom has been
I'm gonna
she's
kill
been
that dog.
injured at her job, and it like she's like there's nothing gonna make this woman stop. Like she will fight heaven and hell to keep doing what she loves. But if I could ever make enough money to continuously live the way I do, and
Completely
have enough
support her.
and completely support her and my dad in the process, so they don't have to work anymore and they don't have to worry about anything, that's my goal.
See, I think I didn't really finish much of mine, but I kind of want to be able to not have to work myself. Like, or if I do, like where
I like working
do
though,
photography
like-
stuff
Yeah,
more
I
of as a
can't
hobby. Like I would love for me to just be able to do the podcast.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like if this
and not
came
have to
big enough to
actually-
be our job,
Right. That would be the
amazing.
ultimate. Like,
I'd still be doing stuff on the side though.
I do stuff on the
stingy.
side, but I wouldn't do what I'm doing now.
No,
Right.
I'd be doing stuff for myself on the side, like
Right.
working for my doing the body work stuff and the paint work just for me.
right. And
Yeah,
that's
friends
kind of
and
me.
shit.
Mine would just be my hobbies.
Yeah.
More of anything.
Traveling disc golfing. Oh yeah,
There you go.
That'd be dope. I want to learn how to disc golf. It seems fun.
dude. When the weather gets better, we're gonna go.
All right, last question is: have you ever been in a fist fight?
Yep, multiple.
Multiple fist fights? I'm gonna see. I think there was a little chunk to it.
I-
If so, why?
Why? Well, one was a dude at school was talking shit to my cousin that had Down syndrome and was making fun of him.
I remember that story.
And
Beat that ass.
Yes, I did. Like there was no hesitation in me. Like it just instantly put me in a rage.
Yeah.
And because that's my thing. I don't like anybody that picks on people that can't defend themselves or anything. Like that's the thing. And there's been other fights I've been in, and one had to do with a friend of mine getting like beat up by these two other guys because I don't remember the exact reason, but I found out about it. And I kind of slammed the dude's hand in the locker when he was standing
Damn!
there. Yeah, I was pretty pissed. But I got in fist fights growing up with my brother, which I don't really. I mean, they were pretty bad. Some of them got pretty violent. But no, I've been in a few fist fights from school and outside of school. I'm not proud of them at all, but I'm the kind of person I try to settle shit with talking it out first. But I'm sorry. There's just some people you can't talk shit out with, and they just need a good ass whooping.
Agreed.
See, I disagree. I've been in many situations where it could have easily gone to fighting. I've never had to. I've never been in a fist fight. I've never had to because, one, I've always been super tall and fairly large. I don't know. But, I mean, I'm 6'3", so
Were you large and in charge?
I didn't need to be in charge. But for me, it's more of a psychological game. I can talk people down out of just about anything. I can convince somebody of just about anything. I could sell sand to an Arab. Really. Like, I feel that the right talking can do a lot.
Yep.
But I'm
sometimes
very
it's
level-headed.
It's beyond.
You know that. I'm very level-headed.
It's beyond that sometimes, though.
Well,
I
here's
mean,
the
how
thing.
many times have we had conversations and you're like, damn, Jeremy, you're so level-headed, like, you know,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Like, that's just it. Like,
He can talk somebody down. That's for sure.
But here's the thing, though. Have you ever had anybody put their hands on your family like that?
They haven't because they've been afraid. Now, I've had somebody threaten, and I've come up on them, and they've taken off like a little girl. Like, it's just never gotten to that.
Was you to that point, though, that you would have fought them if you got to them?
Yes,
no,
he was.
no.
I don't know, man.
Because when this situation happened, dude, like, freaked out because I came towards him.
But if he
like,
didn't freak out,
I don't know. I can't tell the
That's the
situation
thing. Like
until it happens.
I've been in fist fights. It hasn't been a lot,
right.
because, like you said, usually it can be talked down, which it can. But I'm saying there's some certain situations where
I've just
somebody
never
just
one yet.
has to get, because the thing is, if the person sees you that pissed off, usually people will back down.
Oh shit!
But some people are just that damn stubborn and that much of a prick,
Right.
that they're just going to keep talking shit.
I can't fight anymore. I can't do it. I'm afraid to fight anybody.
That's my biggest thing is, like, people can talk so much shit to me, that's fine. But when you put your hands on my friends and family,
Right.
we got problems.
Right.
I'll try to talk it. Yeah, I'm not
to.
going to back down. And if you back down and walk away, that's fine. But if you stand,
there's
me,
no walk away.
no.
It's they walk away and I'm gonna jump on their back. I can't. That's one thing that I won't tolerate. You mess with somebody I love, I'm gonna F you up. I don't care what that entails. But I can't. I mentally I can't. I've been in 2 fights in my entire life. The first fight, I thought I was going to get in a lot of trouble, like from my parents for getting in a fight at school. So I got hit in the face twice, and I put my fist through a locker. And after that, I went home and I told my dad what happened. And he said, if that ever happens again and you don't defend yourself, I'm gonna beat your ass. So the next time I got in a fight, kid kept pestering me, kept picking on me because I was 500 pounds like all through middle school and high school. I was huge.
Juggalo!
So like I blacked out. Like I just saw red, and when I came to, I had flat foot jumped from the gymnasium floor up onto the stage, and I was beating the kid's head on the floor. Yeah, I don't know what happened. All I know is that 2 teachers, well, the gym teacher from middle school, had me in an arm bar or whatever you call it, where your arms are back here and their hands are right here.
That's just
What's that
a
called?
standard restraint.
Well, anyway, he had
arm
me.
bars when they got you.
Yeah,
like
he wasn't
this.
in an
I
arm bar.
don't do wrestling. I don't do wrestling. I don't know that shit. But he had me like that, and I was still trying to get the kid.
Yeah.
And after that day, I told myself, I said, I'm not gonna get. I can't. What if I'd have killed that dude from bashing his head on the hardwood floor? Like, where would I be right now?
I've went to a pretty bad rage before, but never that bad.
But some of the shit I told you about.
I understand what you're talking about.
Why I fly off, because there's other people that I've gotten.
But the
fights
thing
with,
is, too, though, is you recognize that you have that.
I try to
You
get
have
away
that
from it before
limit, and if you get close to that limit, you got to get away.
Yeah. Because I and especially now, I got a wife and 2 kids to take care of, and I don't need to go to prison.
I could honestly see, though, like, if you were fighting somebody, like, you came back to, you'd be pulling Emily off of them because she'd jump in and just start whooping the shit out of them.
Dude, I'm telling you, that girl, I've been hit in the face, like, full on. It was an accident, supposedly. I still say it wasn't. She said it was an accident. We both cried, blah, blah, blah.
You were supposed to duck.
I stepped into her, like, because I was just like, and when I stepped into her, she was full swing. Yeah, full swing, and I stepped in there. I was like, you ain't going to do, too late. Dude, she rocked my jaw, dude. Rocked my, hardest I've ever been hit in my life. I'm talking, the hardest I've ever been hit. But yeah, no fighting for me. And the reason why I got in a fight the last time I
hate fighting. I really
think
do.
it's stupid. It's stupid.
But I mean, there's
no sense in it.
there's certain people that you can't get through to them about
Except
stuff.
kicking their ass.
Yeah. And
Some
I mean,
people
it's a rare situation for me to be ready to fight somebody. But there's
don't tell them you need a cord from Walmart that you don't actually need immediately.
Did I fight you?
He wasn't ready to fight. He was
getting
just
close.
Oh,
No, I wasn't
I
close.
know.
That wasn't close.
he was just pissed. Oh God! But no, I mean, I don't see a need. I don't see a need to fight anymore. I think I'm too old. I'm just gonna shoot your ass. That's my thing. Don't bring 6 people to my house like you're gonna fight me, because I'm gonna shoot all 6 of you. I ain't got no step in my yard. I'll drag you on the porch. I ain't got no problem with it. That's what the sheriff told me to do. That's what the sheriff told me to do last time. I do yard pops. Like, I go out in the front yard and go pop pop. People, dude, you know where I live.
That's just his Honda backfiring.
No, I did that yesterday. My mom was like, "You're stupid." But no, so this has been like a pretty serious show. Like,
it has been.
It's been good though. Like, I like it. It's good stuff.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Stuff.
I like that meat,
question,
that
too,
meat sludge.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
It looks awful, but
It
it's
looks
delicious.
horrible. I was like, dude, you gonna drain that damn grease off there? He's like, nope, eat it. I bet I'll poop good later. Just slide right on out.
Oh man.
All them greases.
Graceless. Kelly, the way we're picking the winner is after the show, we're going to talk about which ones we think our favorite ones were, and then you got to have 2 to get through. I think it's got to be a 2-1 or unanimous decision.
Yep.
Then we will contact the winner via message that you sent in to the show. So
Yep.
that way they know who won, and we won't announce who it is on the air because, like we said, we like to keep everybody anonymous. So if we said, "Hey, so and so won," then we're like, "Oh, well, what question was that?"
Unless it's somebody we know, like right here, that's one of our close friends. We've said it before.
Well,
like,
we're still going to message them. We're not going. Well, that was something different, wasn't it?
no, I still have her freaking card in my wallet.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad. I was gone for 6 weeks, and like I forgot the day we did the year-long supply of beer cheese.
Yeah.
I was also covered in cake, so
You're going to give me that card before you leave here.
okay, I can do that.
And Bonnie, I'm going to tell you straight up, you will have that card by next week. That is a Buddha guarantee.
And Buddha don't make promises he don't keep.
Exactly.
So
I'll drive all the way to your house.
damn, do it.
If that's what I got to do.
A road trip
Hey, dude, we need to go to Danville anyway. That's where isn't she like close to Danville?
I don't know where she lives.
somewhere between here and Danville, I think.
Yeah, we'll just go to Danville on the
Very
way to Danville.
close.
It's
We know where she works. We can just drive by there and be like, "Hey,
I
what
don't
up?"
know
there?
where she works.
I do.
Oh.
I've known Bonnie
That's
forever.
creepy. I know, I'm just messing with you.
He knows where you sleep, knows where you work.
I know where y'all sleeping in.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
He knows when you're awake.
A juggalo Santa.
Dude, there's a song called "Santa Claus is a Fat Bitch." I had the
Here we
shirt.
go.
I got in trouble at school. Had it turned inside out.
Of course.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
But anyway, we
Anywho,
shut your
sir,
mouth, Jeremy. Get off your phone, mister. I can't pull up stuff on my phone. It's going to die.
It is. It's like 80% on the regular battery and 45% on the backup battery.
So full of shit. All right, so this has been a pretty good episode. He's about to gavel the shit out of Jeremy.
I hit him right
I'll
in the
give you
dome.
something to gavel.
We really
Wait, no, I
appreciate
won't.
all the questions you guys sent in.
For
We really
sure.
do.
Yes.
Some really good questions today. We don't really know what we're doing next week, but y'all know by
I mean,
midweek,
We
like
do. but-
always. Huh? No, we don't.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't say we're going to tell people what we're doing next
Shut your
week.
poor mouth.
Not yet. It'll be maybe in
We
a
don't even
midweek
know what we're
news.
doing yet.
I do.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe you'll see something about it in the midweek news.
Mm-hmm.
Not like
You're forgetting
on the
aren't you?
news, but our
Buddha's
midweek
like,
news.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what
It's
we're
an
doing.
Easter special.
I know it's Easter.
That's all I'm going to say.
Here comes Peter Cottontail,
Oh, my.
hopping down the bunny trail.
Is that a Easter song?
Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way.
Oh, my
No,
gosh.
I don't.
Chad.
I never did, dude. We didn't celebrate Easter when I was growing up. We got Easter basket. That's all.
That's celebrating.
I was like, that's a celebration.
Yeah, but I mean, we
It's
didn't.
not like
we
you
didn't
went
do
all
songs. We didn't do songs and shit like we did for Christmas.
We didn't sit around sing songs about Easter either.
Kumbaya, my Lord.
Yeah, we didn't do none of that.
Kumbaya.
Well, I didn't know about that song. It's not my fault.
You're supposed to hold my hand. We did it. Sing it together.
Give me something else to hold.
Ow!
That was freaking great.
That stung a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of liked it.
Oh, he did.
Can't believe you.
Maybe
legit
I
got
do like a
gavel.
little bit of pain.
Wow.
Leslie said that Jeremy's snapping her.
Negative.
I kind of believe her.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I kind of believe her.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I don't snap.
Jeremy's like an 18-year-old high school chick. He's
I don't
always got his
Snapchat.
phone in his hand.
And he just
Snap
goes,
my hand
he
right
just
now.
goes- He just goes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yep.
Anywho,
Sorry, y'all can go ahead and finish the show. I've got something.
Like he can't keep his phone down for longer than 30 seconds. Like it bugs him.
All right, right there, done. Count it.
10, 20.
He's got to do a
20, that was
counter.
way more. Like what the?
He's got to do a counter to try to prove it wrong. But
No,
he
I don't
doesn't.
I don't have to.
But he sleeps with it in his hand.
He's like, occasionally I do.
Oh,
What?
I heard your phone go. "Rrr," You
Yeah,
looked
but that
right
doesn't
at
mean I just it
it.
popped up. I didn't know what it was.
Uh-huh.
It scared me.
Uh-huh.
I didn't open it.
All right, so I want to close this bitch out. Let's give one last shout out to our sponsors.
Yes, sir.
So, who was I this week? Vapor Vision?
Yep.
Is that who I- Shout out to Vapor Vision. Got 2 locations. One in Nick Vegas, right beside GameStop, and Daily Donuts, which is a banging. So you go in, get you
We
some
got to
juice,
get them to be a
get some
sponsor.
Daily Donuts. For real, we talk about them enough. They should be giving us free donuts.
Oh,
I'm just
gosh.
saying.
or a Buddha
You
statue.
should also, you
Dude.
should also pop the juices up there again so they know what
All right.
juices we've been
Yeah,
using.
the juices this week were Laser Wolf.
Oh, and real quick, which one would you recommend for people to try?
Dude, the Sticky Buns ice cream is my
Sticky
favorite,
Buns
dude.
has got it, man. That's my
I
vote.
disagree.
It's bomb. I like the peach too. The peach ring
I like
is
the
really
peach.
good.
I
mean,
disagree.
it's
I
not
like
that I don't
strawberry
like it.
margarita.
Strawberry margarita and Sticky Buns, but Sticky Buns has got it.
Yeah,
To me,
I'm a
strawberry
peach guy though. I
margarita.
really like peach. So, but Sticky Buns is hands down my favorite from the line. So yeah, go check them out. They also got a place in a shop in Danville with the drive-through.
Pull up on them, skirt.
We're
get the
gonna
juice.
be in Danville one day doing a little live shoot eventually.
Also, if you're interested, check out the Smock mag kit.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I'm telling you, I'm really
Jeremy
impressed
likes
with it. I really thought it was going to be kind of junky, maybe real cheap.
It doesn't
and-
look. It looks
well,
kind of like.
in the pictures. It doesn't look, but when you got it in your hand, it
It's
feels
definitely.
great.
I mean, it's definitely a
Like-
good sturdy device. I
Right.
mean,
right.
And
I
the
like it.
battery, I mean, I
Battery
was
life
on
pretty
it
good?
all day yesterday, from like 5 a.m. to 4 a.m. this morning.
One set.
And it was literally the last hit before I went to sleep, it started flashing red. So I was like, perfect. That worked out great. And
Nice.
I hit it a lot yesterday. So definitely check them out.
Yep. So Vapor Vision, shout out to you guys. Shout out to Hunter for being cool as shit last night, by the way.
Yep.
That dude's always cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
them.
We took a picture with him. He was like,
Yeah.
oh, gosh.
He was like, no, I got to be the employee in the background. Boo was like, get up here, bitch. We don't care.
Right.
But,
Shout out to Family United.
yup.
They have some awesome clothing.
That's no lie.
Some hats, socks, everything.
The highest quality hat I've ever, trucker hat I've ever
They
got
are
in my
working
life.
on some beard care products
Yeah.
that hopefully will be available soon.
Yeah, Buddha says it's got,
Um,
dope hold, too.
does.
Way better
Right.
hold than the stuff we usually use.
Also, notice on your screen, FamilyUnitedClothing.com, and you go there and use the code UnPlanned to get 20% off.
Right, and they're
That's
on
what they do for
Facebook
our
and
fans.
Instagram too.
Yes,
Nice.
yes. For
we
sure.
don't push Instagram as much as we should.
We're gonna start.
We should
Yeah.
probably start thinking of. I need to do that before we leave.
Well, I'm gonna take it with me.
Okay, dope.
So I gotta
Nice.
take you to your car and stuff.
Yeah, shit, I forgot about that. All right.
And last but certainly not least is Big Cheese Beer Cheese. I'm telling you right now, this is the best stuff on the planet. And if you disagree with me,
He doesn't care.
I mean, everybody's entitled to be, have their own opinion and be wrong. That's fine. But
Oh, my.
most definitely don't forget, if you're a local or someone in the area, that the Buddha Blend is going to be available for everybody
Yes.
at the Liquor Mart
Yeah, Liquor Mart
next
on
to
27.
Mama's Last
Saloon.
Chance Saloon.
Yep.
That's across from Toyota on Nicholasville.
That
right?
is across from
Yep.
Toyota. on
Right
Nicholasville.
next to, is it Enterprise that's right there too?
Yeah, there's
Enterprise in the
Enterprise
same
there.
strip mall.
So
it's
you'll
right
be able
there.
to go in person and pick up your own Buddha Blend.
Yep.
And I highly
fantastic.
recommend it. It's delicious.
I have to say, dude, that's
It's
pretty
for-
friggin' exciting that,
yeah,
it's literally the Unplanned Show's Buddha's Blend.
Right,
Like, it's,
right.
that's
it's pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, like it still blows my mind that that beer cheese is named after me. Like it really does.
Right.
I'm easy to please, dude, but I mean that's dope as shit to me.
Yeah.
It's because we've all tried the beer cheese and we know that all it takes is one taste.
Yeah.
Somebody tasting that shit one time and they're hooked. We don't have to sell that shit. It sells itself.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know, man.
And he's got a bunch of flavors too. Like he's got everything from the low mild spectrum to the
Buddha Blend.
Buddha Blend.
I like
I mean,
that
the
white
hottest.
cheddar.
If you're a heat seeking person
Yeah,
and love
white
hot
cheddar is
stuff,
good.
try the Buddha Blend.
I like the only one I've had that I don't really like is the Buddha Blend. It's because I can't eat it.
Yeah.
It just
That's
burns
the
me
same
out.
It's
thing,
delicious.
The cheese is still good. It's just too much for me. I can't handle it.
I love it.
Like
I
the first
really
one I
do.
can handle, but this new one, hell to the no.
Well, that's the thing. If the first one wasn't hot enough,
Yeah, it was just like the Carolina Reaper, basically. That's
Yeah.
why I get it instead of the
Yeah.
Buddha Blend.
but the Buddha Blend has that little bit extra in there.
A little bit extra my
A little
ass.
bit
A lot
Got
of
an
it
extra Buddha in it.
It does.
All right.
So, we love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for sending in your questions
yes.
and
Be,
everything.
be ready to watch some little excerpt of shit midweek and start sending in stuff.
Don't
Because you
forget
guys
to check
did
out our
great.
website,
Yes.
Yeah.
theunplannedshow.com.
Absolutely. And if you guys got any insights, if you're like, hey, you should do this, you should do that, send us a message.
Yeah,
dude.
we love hearing your all's
We're
feedback.
open to changing shit, and we want to know what people want to know, what people like.
Yeah, like what do you guys like? I mean, we know y'all want to get a hold of our merchandise and stuff, and we're working on it.
We are. It's a lot of money. So
It's well, it's that, and it's the fact that we're picky about stuff.
Yeah.
we're
Like
not
these
just gonna
hats,
throw
these
stuff
hats
out.
are expensive as shit for us to have made, but these hats are
But
dope.
that's because we haven't done a
large run,
large run of them,
and we will
Well,
eventually.
you said we're picky. Not only are we picky, but we've got the thing going. It's 2 to get through.
Yeah.
So we have
Yeah.
to have 2 of us to agree on something. And if the third one doesn't, tough luck. Like, I didn't even really want to announce the website today.
Yeah, he was
But
put offish about it.
right, to me, I didn't want to do anything until it was more complete.
Jeremy's a
But
perfectionist. He didn't want.
sometimes.
It's not the website's not done, and he's
Right.
like, no, let's just get it all done. Let's get the store set up.
But
that could be
sucked
months
it up
away.
and dealt with it because it was 2 to get through. They wanted to do it, so we did
I mean, to me, it's a good way for somebody to stumble across us that's
Yeah.
not.
And plus,
through Facebook.
every other avenue that we have something on,
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, all
It's
that
all
shit.
linked to
it's
that
all
website.
linked. You
Right.
click on the links that it says on the bottom, and it'll
Yep.
take you to our Facebook page, our Instagram,
Right.
our Twitter. All that shit's on there. So
We have a Twitter.
We do
yes,
have a
Jeremy,
Twitter.
we have
Oh.
Twitter.
A Twitter.
You twat?
We twat.
Oh.
Tweet, twat,
You
tweet,
twat,
What the-
twatter, twit.
All right.
Twat.
So
You twit.
anyway, so this is us.
What?
This is us getting out of
Twat?
here. Twat. Yes. Twat.
Twat.
So you guys keep it out of
Sorry.
your butts
Keep it out of your booty.
Keep it out of your butt.
or not.